Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane. This is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Secret World Legends. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So if you ever find yourself in the mood to see a game you played start to finish, might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you are so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game. Oh, it's been too long. So, just a quick recap. Last time we had an incredibly exciting sequence in here where we fought our way to the front of a moving train, and I think we finally stopped the Ottnists for good for right now. But now we are in the secret city under the desert. The city of the sun god, where it appears the dark god Aten appears to be stirring in his sleep. And we need to put a stop to that. So let's check that out. Also, they added some new systems to the game since last time I played, so we're going to be probably exploring those right off the bat, so stay tuned for that as well. Oh boy. I like this splash screen too. You can see it actually says City of the Sun God at the bottom of the screen, which is a nice little touch. It's a very cool setting too. The entire thing pictured in the splash screen right there is the City of the Sun God. This enormous area in a sort of secret underground world underneath the desert. I didn't get to explore much of it last time, so we'll be poking around a little bit and seeing what that's all about, seeing who's down here as well. Alright, get my daily first. Good deal. And let's see. So, kind of figured the game would be poking me about that new system right away, but I don't see it. So, let's look around a little bit, I guess, or maybe I have to level up again. I don't actually know. Let me check my menu, see if there's a new menu somewhere. No, surprisingly, I don't see. I thought it would just sort of pop out at me at some point. Alright, so we will look into that whenever that pops up. I got an unread mail from the auction house. I guess all these count as unread mails. Alright, delete all. That wasn't it. Alright, so let's see what I got. Right, so right now, I'm doing my main quest, and I've also got this one, which it looks like they're both taking me to the same place. So that's good. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing next. So we'll just head this way. And there's that creepy Iosauron type thing. Ah, here we go. Alright, so I just took a little bit to pop up, but here is what I was waiting for. Congratulations, you have unlocked the Agent Network hotkey P, which I'm going to forget immediately. Claim your new agent inside your inventory, open the agent dossier, recruit agent in dossier details screen. Alright. So, first of all, go into my inventory. And agent dossier faction recruit. Use this item to add the faction recruit agent to your agent roster. Alright, let's go ahead and check that out. And they're literally just named faction recruit. Subject is the latest recruit to your faction's order. A young and determined individual, this agent is willing to do whatever it takes in the field to impress the faction she has sworn allegiance to serve. Though young, she can be handy in many situations and is eager to move up the ranks. The subject is always a phone call away. In her mind, no task is too big or small. You need it done, she'll do her best. So she is best at prowess, which is the triangle skill. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept. And we already got an Achievo for that, so that's a good start. Alright, so what this is right here is basically, you can, it's a sort of a mini mission system where you get these little agents, which are little NPCs. And you can send the NPCs on little mini missions, which gives you, the character, some rewards. And they also give you a little bit more story too, which is what I'm told anyway. You mean for streamers, Coley Jolie? Because I've already got. I'm not sponsored by anybody right now. I'm affiliated with Humble Bundle, but that's about it. But yeah, if you want to talk about, yeah, for streamers, hit me up on Discord, Coley Jolie. I can point you to a couple names there if you're interested. Alright, so let's see what missions we've got available. Sonic and his Antiques is the only one I can see on here right now. Let's check this one out, see what the description is, and see if hopefully my little agent can pull it off, because right now I've only got the one. Let's see. Richard Sonic has a passion for collecting antiques. He recently made a purchase from a collector in the heart of London's art district and is in need of someone to pick up his purchase and deliver it to him before the shop closes. This would be a good opportunity for your new faction agent to go on an assignment. Oh, so this is the tutorial mission, basically. Dex! Well, you never know, you know. Some people have some very particular interests. Keep an eye out. Tutorial. Assign an agent to this mission by selecting them from the roster on the right of the panel. If you're already viewing an agent's details when selecting a mission, the agent is automatically assigned to the mission. Once an agent has been assigned, click the Deploy Agent button at the bottom of this panel. Alright. So it says 100%, which I believe means the agent has 100% compatibility with this mission, which is good. Good. Means they should kick ass on this mission. Oh, nice little sound effect there too. Don't know what those mission requirements are there. Oh, those must be like stats. So the only real requirement I can see is they're required to have a 1 in prowess. Yeah, I can understand why that would be good for them then. And rewards, these are resources I believe are spent to go on missions then. And might give me some anima shards too, so that'll be nice. Mayhap they'll want you to cover up. They might. That'd be a hard sacrifice to make, Dax. But you never know. You know, if that happens, you know, you never know. There you go, Dax. You just gotta find that brand synergy that works for you. All right, so let's go ahead and deploy our agent. And it's a 10-second mission. There you go. And you can see you can spend real money currency to expedite the missions. Alright, there we go. Mission complete. Sonic is very pleased to have his antique fishing lures delivered in one piece. He's even invited your agent out on his next fishing trip. To complete a mission, gain your rewards, click the Accept button at the bottom of the panel. Mission is not fully complete until this action has been performed. Keep an eye out for missions that have bonus objectives. These missions can grant additional rewards for sending the right agent. Alright, so I guess it doesn't tell me right away. Alright, you now have access to more missions for your agent. Excellent. Let's go ahead and send them on another mission immediately. Oh wow, we've actually got a whole bunch of options here. Good deal. So let's see. Looks like they all give basically the same rewards. And so let's just pick the triangle one since that's what my agent's best at. Yeah, minimum of 15. So yeah, this one, although it only says my agent has a 49% compatibility. I wonder if that's just for all of them? Oh, 56 for that one. That's odd. Alright, let's try this one then. The cat's out of the... Or, let's see if there's any different. I think 56 is the best we're getting right now, though. Yep, alright, cool. The cat's out of the bag. Madame Roger, who we remember from the very first area, the fortune teller, is asking for assistance. Due to a series of visions she received, she feels the worst may have happened to one of her cats. The woman is offering a hefty sum for anyone that can locate the missing feline. Alright, so we might get some distillates from this one. Alright, seems simple enough. Go ahead and deploy. And that'll take 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, basically, we'll check back in and see how the agent did. It's easy peasy. So I have to remember P. P is what I use to trigger that. And I totally forgot to put away some stuff from last time, but that's okay. Talisman distillate, that'll go right there. So inventory is probably going to be a little bit crowded today, but let's actually get started on the game after all that. Like I said, I was talking about that creepy Eye of Sauron up there right above the pyramid. That's probably a bad sign. That probably means we have some dark gods that need shutting down here. So we will work on that as soon as possible. Oh, sorry about all of the menu crafting there. Wanted to get everything out of the way with that new system. It seems interesting so far. Seems cute. Just another way to get some extra rewards in the game, which I'm not going to say no to. Alright, so this is the shrine I was looking for here, and we got a lore node right in front of it, so I'll go ahead and grab that. The Sentinels. Mountamoya, we call your name. O quiet, pensive, melancholic daughter, you most disagreed with your tragic destiny. A young woman with husband and children of your own, you drank more deeply from the cup of happiness than the others. You protected your new family by abandoning them to join your siblings. You cursed your bitter fate, but walked into it nonetheless. Your patron is Merit Seger, who allows you to keep the city hidden from the world's eye. Your love is lovely, but your path to corruption. Your regret, a funneled Akhenaten pours his scorpion venom words down. Your protection and conviction waver. The world's eye sees. That's pretty grim. Right, before we do anything, I can see there is a boss on top of this chunk of rocks right here. I'm going to see if I can find my way up, and this looks promising right here. And I'm going to kick his ass. Gotta get those sweet, sweet, unique boss items. Adramelech, the Chancellor of Hell. That name actually sounds really familiar. Hey, buddy. Wow, that is a big AoE right there. Alright, let me try to remember where all my buttons are. There's my twin pistols. Now we're talking. Alright, tough, but not super tough. I think that may be our first unique boss taken down in this area. So that's nice. And we got a decent belt. Good deal. Alright. So now let's... Oops. Go investigate that temple a little bit further. And see what we can find. Complete the mission, The Sad Song. Did we get that mission? I don't think so. Trying to remember everything here. Started watching your Alpha Protocol run through and stopped after Saudi Arabia to get it and play it. 12 points. That sounds like a good deal. Glad to see you're enjoying it. You'll have to let me know how you enjoy playing the actual game and how everything ends up, because there's not really multiple endings per se. It's more that there's you know, a whole list of things that can happen differently in the ending depending on how you play. So yeah, I'm glad to see you liked it. It's a cool little game. It's very cute. And welcome in, by the way, 12 Point. Good to see you again. It's been a while. So yeah, it's a cute little game. I definitely do like it. Alright, so we turned in that quest right there. Go ahead and grab the rewards. It was a side quest, so we don't get any particular lore or anything. Ooh, got a gun though. Go ahead and use that right away. And there's so much jank, and I despise the save system, but it's fun. Oh yeah, it's not a perfect game by any means. It's got some problems, but it's still pretty cute. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's go ahead and...
Critical empowerment results.
Crit, nice. Level up my proxy pistol a little bit. Then level this up a little. Get another level. Excellent. Let's see, Trade Dog, you love Alpha Protocol, but you still think it would have gotten more coverage had it not been delayed until after Mass Effect 2. That's tough, yeah. That definitely would have overshadowed it a little bit. Like I said, I think it's not perfect. It does have some problems, but it is a unique game. I really enjoyed playing it. And, I think it's worth a look for anybody that hasn't checked it out yet and does like that style of game. I think it does stand the test. Go. And let's go ahead and throw some XP on this as well. I'll get that another level. Yeah, that's one of my dailies taken care of already. Nice. I've still got some talisman distillate. What do I want to use that on? Let's use it on this. Wow, that'll get it 4 levels. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Is that what I... Yeah, that's what I want to use it on. Cool. Alright. Let's see. The crouch walk animation, it is pretty goofy, no lie. Yeah, I don't have a single skill point in anything other than pistols and stealth. That's a good focus, though. I like that idea. That's a cool build. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I appreciate a game where you really can take different build paths to get where you're going. And I think Alpha Protocol is one of those games where there are multiple valid builds. The Call of the Nameless. Interesting. We see Mount Moa trying to soothe her siblings, the children of the statues. Their tremors disturb their tranquility. Their father brings them scraps of the world. He tells them bedtime stories. He tells them the story of Aladdin. It is not the scapegrace boy they identify with, but the powerful Jinn, trapped in the cramped lamp. They all share brave faces. How much longer, they ask, when their father is not looking, and the silence answers, forever. That's creepy. Assault rifle, I've heard very good things about assault rifle build. Alright. The Sad Song. Mount Moya's longing for an end to her eternal plight has weakened her defense of the temple city. Darkness is on the rise in the primordial catacombs, surging with each swell of Montemoi's doubt. The nearby primordial catacombs were once the cradle of some of Egypt's darkest and most terrifying creatures, the Shades. With Mount Moya's defense weakening, the Adna seek to recreate these monstrosities. The cultists cannot be allowed. Whoa! Sea Witch scaring the crap out of me there. Welcome in and thank you for the sub right there. Gross Y. That's I assume that's what the kids are using these days instead of hello. Well, gross Y to you too, Sea Witch. Thank you for the 4 months. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't met her before, this is Sea Witch, aka Radio, my channel artist, and also the person I was visiting for the last week on vacation. So say hi and try to be courteous despite her taking me away from all of you. And welcome in. How are you doing today, Radio? Hope everything is going good with you. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this. I assume it'll get me a cinema, so let's check this out.
Mine is the sad song. I guess it always was. You are all my father said you would be, and yet nothing like I imagined. It's hard to base a perception on a word, and it's wrong to chain someone to one place for all eternity. I see you here now, and it fills me with relief and horror, joy and sadness. Relief that this, the longest wait, is almost over. Horror you can see all around you. The voice from the deep is drowning my song in its noise as the catacombs fill with the slaves of darkness. Joy that my personal nightmare is perhaps coming to an end.
You're not leaving me, are you, big sister?
I will never leave you, my love. Never.
Promise?
I swear on my own children, little brother. I swear on all the stars in the sky, on all the grains of sand in the desert.
Okay then.
and sadness for my little brother. He never knew anything but this half-life, and now even that is being stolen away from him. We are all that he has. If it weren't for him, I would just let go. I would let the deep voices in and allow them to still my song. I would rest. I would sleep. But I would miss him too much.
Well, that was strange and melancholy. But alright, it appears we have our mission. So we've got to go to the catacombs and kick the evil the hell out of them. I can get down with that. And it looks like I can get to the entrance to the catacombs from over this way. We'll see once we get a little bit closer. I see a side quest over here too. I'll see if I can... Ooh. No, if I jump down there, I don't know if I can get back up easily. So hold off on that for right now. Alright, to the creepy temple, and I can already see those shades flitting around it. That's not cool. Don't know if I've ever fought this type of enemy before, so let's see what they got. Newly released Suffering Soul. That's a cheerful name right there. Luckily my build seems to do pretty well against him, so that's a good sign. Hey buddy, Soul of Great Suffering, that's a little different. Alright, there we go. So, for anybody just new here, the way my build is right now is I'm using dual pistols and a shotgun. The shotgun right now is my offhand, I use that to buff my defense. And my pistols I use for primary DPS, which is working pretty well right now. I think I've got a decent build. Oh yeah, Canyon Lake, very beautiful area. Probably, I don't really need to AoE too much. These guys aren't that tough. Yeah, the newly released souls right here aren't much, so I can go ahead and take them down as I wish. Alright, the Necropolis. Find who controls the Suffering Souls is my new quest here. Also, I've got a whole bunch of SP. Am I saving for anything? Let's see. SP is... Yeah, these are passive, so... I think I was trying to get Royal Flush here. So let me go ahead and get some extra protection now, and then I'm saving up 20 more SP to get Royal Flush, which actually looks pretty decent. It's getting hard to actually put together a build at this point just because I've got so many cool skills I want to use, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, Quackers, hey, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And Official GE, welcome in. It has been a while, both of you. Hope you are doing fine. Oh man, Superstition Mountain's right outside your window. That is a hell of a view right there. A little jealous, maybe a little bit jealous, but very cool, very cool. Radio jealous too, I see. I can respect that. Alright, yeah, thankfully these guys are not much. So this is a good start to the hidden city area, some enemies I can actually handle for a change. There are a whole bunch of them down here, though. I have no idea how quick the enemies respawn in this crypt, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. I didn't fully kill that guy, but I finished him off there. Why is it full health? Why is there a thing glowing around me? That seems dangerous. Oh, it was draining my health a little bit, too. So I'm heading down that way, but I may as well kick a little ass on my way there. Like I said, these guys will be respawning, so I don't want to tarry. I did do the Ren Fair, as a matter of fact, Dax. That was a hoot. Very cool little area. There's a Ren Fair out by me, but I never really thought of the idea of there being a Ren Fair in the desert, so that was very cool, very unique. And big props to Sea Witch right there for taking me to the Ren Fair. What is this? Let's blow it up. Holy crap! The Shade of Suffering. Yeah, that sounds like a bad thing. Buff up my defense a bit. He's not super tough, though. And he also wasn't the boss, so that explains that. For a second, I thought I was a badass, but no, not quite. Probably take your daughter either this year or next. Alright, good deal. I think it is probably something that, I mean, not knowing her or anything, it seems like something a little kid would enjoy. Lots to do there. Some decent eats as well. It's a little pricey, but I understand the cost of putting on something like that is probably not small. So yeah, I hope if you go, you do enjoy it. I would love to hear stories about it if you do check it out. Oh yeah, there's a cat circus. Cats and rats. That is a hell of a thing. Actual circus, actual rats, and actual cats. Hell of a thing, let me tell you. Yeah, cat circus. Just casually cat circus. Alright, looks like we got another shade. Kill the Shade of Torments. Buff up the defense a little bit. Some persistent damage on him. Go ahead on these. Ooh, this one's a little tougher. That's a problem. Alright, no, I think we should be able to take him down. Unless he heals, that's not good. Wasn't expecting that, to be sure. There we go. Free the tortured villagers. Holy crap, what are they doing with villagers down here? Not a fan of that. How can you say no to Cat Circus, Dax? How can you say no to that? No, it's amazing, is what it is. They've actually got a YouTube channel if you want to check them out. It's Cirque du Sewer. I will definitely promote them because they're awesome. It's a hell of a cool little show. But definitely one of those things that is better seen live than told about. Alright, so we've got to find these villagers and rescue them from the preponderance of evil spirits down here. Not cool dudes. Also, I have a strange symbol on my UI. That might be about the agents? Might have a new mission? Oh, here we go. Run! This is a bad place. You can't even, Dex? I'm not sure how I am able to even either, to be sure. Get out of here, dudes. Soul Stripper! That's a very specific kind of stripper I've never heard of, but alright. Not to say I have anything against strippers, but maybe don't strip souls. Seems like a bad line of work right there. Oh, dang it. Eat deeps. Creepy crypt bastard. There we go. Alright, just a couple more villagers to free, and then we can be done with this place. Oh, a lore node, too. Villager first. Trying to temper my desires here. What do we got? The Maria. Caretakers had to be chosen, the burden passed on through the years. The fiercest of the Maria, former vizier and high priest Famos, took that burden. His family swore their lives to guard the valley. Time passes, 3,000 years, and still Famos's descendants serve as sentinels. The young warriors fight on. Youth is a form of energy that burns in the dark. Sometimes the only frequency to disrupt the forces of old and evil. Maria soldiers die, but they pass on their training, making their youth eternal. That's a cool way to look at it, I like that. No, 12 point. This is the first MMO where I've really loved the story, and there is a lot of story to this game. There's cool character interactions, cool writing, cool dialogue, just a really cool world building overall. This is the first MMO I think I could ever say that I would gladly play for the story. I love it. I love it, and I would really be eager to see the other factions' view of the story as well. It's pretty neat. Hey, 101. John Goodman, that's a new one on me. But I'll take it. John Goodman is a fantastic actor after all. I am particularly fond of him in the Coen Brothers movie Barton Fink. Not one of their bigger movies, but definitely one I enjoyed very much. So welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Oh, I got a red match right as he died. That's a waste. Alright, I can go up there, but I don't think I need to just yet. So let's go ahead and take care of what I need to, and then see if the game is going to send me up that other way at some point. Kill the Shade of Vengeance. Shade number 3, I believe. Hey, dude. Ooh, and he looks at least... Oh, no, he doesn't look quite as tough as his predecessor, so let's see if we can take him down quick. There we go. Yeah, he wasn't hard at all. And after that, the search will continue to find who's controlling the Shades. Let's continue heading deeper into this tomb, see what else we can find down here. Looks like we are heading up the stairs this way. Maybe? I don't know. I think so. Oh, hello. Thank goodness for AoE bullets right here. There we go. Nice! Double kill. That always feels good. Yeah, this game has a very cool plot. Each of the zones in here, each of the worlds, if you will, has their own somewhat self-contained storyline, while there is an overarching plot going out through the game. The designers of the game call the first 4 worlds of the game Season 1, and they're currently working on Season 2, which will be a new storyline with some new worlds, some new characters. I'm eager to see what they come up with, and hopefully we'll be learning about that pretty soon as well. Alright, so what do we have here? Urn of the Shade Father. Is this what I'm looking for? The King of Red Shadows. Oh, good. Good, that sounds like a dude I want to be fighting. And don't get any good choices for bullets. That's fine. Fine. Alright, he's not so tough. A couple more blasts and shit out taken care of. There we go. Alright. Shades downed. Good deal. The forced manufacture of shades is a deplorable practice. For it to be taking place under the nose of an appointed sentinel is particularly vexing. Mount Amoya serves as the name of Merit Singer, the goddess of silence and protector of the tombs. Indeed, if the shrieking of tortured souls didn't rouse her, then perhaps nothing will. This is no age for doubt. If centuries of contemplation haven't resolved her to her duties, then invariably they must fall to someone else. Inevitably, to a Templar. Now, sorry, Richard, I am not taking that job. FYI. Alright, and I got a new agent dossier from that as well. I'll have to check that out as soon as we get out of here. But I do want to get out of here before we get too deeply into the menus. Oh, cool, and that got me another daily done. I don't think there's anything else in this room that I need to see. So I'm gonna check out. Looks like this is the exit I'm looking for. Alright, portal out of here. I'll take that. And that'll take us right back to the entrance of the tomb. Excellent. First of all, my recruit's mission is complete. After skillfully following several leads, your agent located the missing cat. The animal was in no danger and was found on the Lady Margaret, eating some dead fish left in the boat's fishing nets. Alright, that could have been worse since there are zombies crawling all over the Lady Margaret. Mission report? Hell yeah, I did it! Don't forget to tell the higher-ups about this. Promotion, here I come. And a little bit of XP and a talisman distillate. Alright, cool. Go send her on another mission right away. We'll see what she has the best odds of doing. I see 49% for 2 of them. 65% for this one, though. All aboard. A cargo ship delivering supplies to Japan in the wake of the recent events has run aground. To make matters worse, local pirates are en route in hopes of getting their hands on the ship's supplies. Send an agent to help the crew fend off the pirates while they wait for further assistance from the port authorities. Alright, I can do that. Seems like a nice, easy mission as well. Sure, let's do it. And that is a 4-hour one, so this one isn't going to complete tonight, I don't think. Yeah, it says 4 hours, so we'll have to check in on that mission later. Unless I did get another agent, which I thought that was one of the things listed there, but I don't see him now. Go ahead and sort out our new rewards, too. See what all we got. Alright, a couple of things. So, go ahead and do some upgrading. Let's see, what needs, Alright, so this glyph is almost fully leveled up, so this might push it over the edge. No, I just level 19 there, but still, that's good.
Critical empowerment results.
Oh, so close. Alright. Take it, though. And level up my neck talisman a little bit. Oh, that will get another level and a +7 power. I will definitely take that. And with my talisman distillate, slap that on my proxy dice. Give it another level. Good deal. If we play our cards right, we might actually be upgrading my dice to blue tier tonight. That'd be really nice. And otherwise, I think we're good. I think we are good. So, check out what we want to do next. Oh, I guess we just have to walk in here and get the blessing from, Oh, there we go.
This is my daughter, Mutamoya. She holds the veil that kept the city hidden from the outside.
Hello, Father.
She embodies the spirit of Merit Sega.
Can you hear them whispering from beneath? The tombs are stirring and the dead are waking. My song is fading. The voices from beyond are getting louder.
I know you are tired, my sweet, but you must channel your spirit.
Alright, so that's one of the spirits rekindled. That's a good thing. And we can take a portal to the next shrine, it looks like. Hell yeah, shortcut. See what they got over there. Oh, hey dudes. Oh, the council's down here too? Oh, goddamn time they got involved in all this. The Council of Venice. The 5 most prominent cabals formed a council in Jerusalem, an open dialogue to create an acting mediator between the factions and ensure common decisions regarding the most dire aspects of the secret world. The seat of this council migrated many times. In the wake of the Crusades, the power of the Roman popes and European kings, the council moved to Venice in the 13th century. There it remains. So next up we have to... Ooh, there's an apothecary here too. as I get easily distracted. But I had a couple things I needed to sell. There we go. Just keeping my inventory as clear as possible. Good deal. Alright, so it looks like our objective is right inside here. Is there anybody to talk to? No, Council Security is just sort of hanging around here. That's weird. Another lore node, though. Hell yes. Can't get enough of those. The Sentinels. We call upon the Seven. Tumos, we call your name. You were the eldest of the Seven, a new-fledged adult when you were cut short. Strong and dutiful, a second parent to your siblings in this shadow life. You accepted your fate immediately, and the others looked to you for guidance. You chose the aspect of Horus, the mighty sky god, the falcon-eyed, the avenger who sights Aden's corruption murmurs away. Alright. And he's got a couple quests, it looks like. Starting with the Eye of Horus. A corrupted general empowered by the Black Pharaoh is building an army of followers below the pyramid. Though Timos' powers are still strong, he is incorporeal and cannot take the fight directly to the enemy without help. He said that if you were to recreate his old sigil, the Eye of Horus, you could temporarily wield his powers and dispatch the growing army led by the corrupted general. Fragments of the sigil have probably been taken from nearby Adenists. Find them and collect the fragments. Alright, I'm down with that. Oh, that's what it is. It says you have a low chance to acquire an agent's dossier when completing the mission. That's why I didn't get an agent dossier, because that one's not guaranteed. Fair enough.
In the filthy shadow of the Black Pharaoh's pyramid, his army is made strong. Their general has received all the blessings of the Arten.
Hack him to pieces. He will only laugh and spit black tar in your face.
Their god is a false one, but this is the cradle of its power.
My god remains true, but it has been so long. I do not know if he still holds court.
Don't let your sorrow invite blasphemy, brother.
You know that we outlived our civilization. What if we outlived our gods, too?
Then they live on through our Pasaget, and through our memory they are justified.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're right.
Humility looks peculiar on you, sister.
Wanderer, when we rode out to face the Artenists, we wore divine sigils draped upon us by the boy king Tut himself. If you were to fashion the Eye of Horus, offer it upon an altar, I will endeavor to lend you that power. Wield it to cleanse the general's followers with your righteous fire, then dispatch him.
So justice will be done.
So vengeance will be delivered.
So Egypt will be protected.
Alright. Some extra powers to defeat some dark generals? I can take that. Sounds fun. So, let's go see what we gotta do for that. Sounds like, if nothing else, find some Adenists and kick their ass. Which is fine. I was gonna do that anyway. Where do we need to go? Alright, this path will take us there, and we can possibly pick up that side quest on the way. If I can figure out how to climb these rocks over here. Looks like we should be able to double back onto it from up here. And hey, we got new animal well as well. Always good to have those extra resurrection points for extra safety. Ah, so close. That's where I need to be. Some other way up here. Take a look real quick. No, that looks like the only way up there. Didn't necessarily see the side quest up there, but I'm going to take another crack at getting all the way to the very top. John Goodman is best streamer. I can't even imagine John Goodman trying to stream. Are those accents not authentic sounding? No, you're right, Scrabbler. That doesn't exactly sound like a native Egyptian, I don't imagine. Not that I've ever met one myself, but no, it sounds... I could tell if you've been watching the game for a long time, they're clearly recycling some voice actors too. But hey, Scrobler, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope everything is going well for you. tablet piece. What is this here? Foundations. Near the desiccating corpse of an Orochi explorer, a section of an ancient tablet protrudes from the sand. Like the sentinel statues, the tablet is made of a cleaner, newer stone than the blackened bricks of the temple city. Something about the stone is different from the bleak horrors of the temple city. Find out what the Orochi agent made of it. And I get a vanity reward from this too. That's a cosmetic. LTG! 8 months, LTG. Welcome back from vacation, you say? Welcome back to you as well, LTG. How have you been doing? It has been forever. Good to see you. Also, I heard that you are on a quest for platinums too. How's that going? Scrabbler just got here during that cutscene. Doing well? I'm doing fantastic, Scrabbler. That vacation did me well. It was amazing to get out of town, amazing to see some new locales, and fantastic to see my best friend after way too long. So I'm feeling good, but I'm glad to get back to the stream and back to all of you. You're doing good as well, LTG. Good to hear. Alright, so let's check out this Orochi translation device here so we can find out about this tablet here. Let's see. While we're waiting on the drill delivery, I have a patrol chasing up a lead on the construction of these statues. We think these tablets are a running commentary. Partial translation follows. And so dedicated the great Horus. The builder's next work was to bring Ma'at to a grim land celebrating only Isfet. From the wreck of a great beast, he espied the mount for her situation. Alright. So, do I want to jump on that right now? I need to examine the tablet next, so let's go ahead and do that. Speaking of accents, after you left, Lisa asked if you were Irish. I said yeah, and she said, yeah, I could tell there was a little bit of a brogue in there. But I guess living in the... Seriously, that is wild. I have never been to Ireland. There is no one alive in my family who is native Irish. That's amazing that she noticed it. That is amazing. I consider me sufficiently impressed by that. That's the LTG. Today, people discovered debug code for Jak and Daxter. You can get plats in 30 minutes now. Speedrunning plats. I love it. I love it. That's got to be handy, LTG. So what plats are you working on right now? Do you got any in your sights? Any you're targeting? Alright, so I can see some very faint inscriptions on the tablet. To examine the Orochi agent's log. Didn't we just do that? Alright, maybe I did that in the wrong order then. It's very possible. Alright, yeah, so now we need to find and translate the second tablet. Where is that? I think it's over this way, but I'm not getting a distance listed. Let me grab the lore node first and we'll check that out. Temple City Discovery. Information is a super weird substance. It evolves the strange life. There is no stopping it once it is in motion. Momentum gathers exponentially. Ignorance was bliss. There may come a time when families gather in the basement and parents fetch the electric drill, taking turns lobotomizing the children and each other until everyone is smiling again. What? Well, that's creepy as fuck. No. No, I don't like that. How far away am I from the next... Oh, not too far. Not too far. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and do the side quest next then. Oh yeah, right over here. We're back where we were, I think. If I'm reading this correctly. Actually, in here? Why is it sending me back here? I don't see it. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any tablets in here, but it sure looks like this is where the arrow is pointing. Check around the outside real quick. Maybe I needed to use the information from the tablet. Maybe this is a puzzle mission. I'll take a look at it again. Alright, so LTG, you're working on your way through Jack 2 for number 14. Dark Cloud will be number 15. Ooh, interesting. Let me know how you like that one. 60% done. Oh yeah, sure, that'll make it easy. Shane World Legends, Bun. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Long time no see. How has things been? How are you doing today? Hope everything is good for you. Let's see. According to the Orochi log, the tablet was part of a sequence. The trail should continue across further tablets if they survived. That sure seems like it's pointing right here. Is it? Can I get on top of this? I don't think so. So give it a shot. I can, you know, it's ever since Skyrim I've always gotten to this point where I'm like, am I supposed to be hopping up these rocks? Or am I just so stubborn that I'm going to do it anyway? It's tough to tell sometimes. Doing alright, just woke up, preparing for a life of too much actual work. 40 to 60 hours starting next week. That is brutal. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything goes smoothly for you at least, Bun. That is way too much work, though. Hope they're paying you well for all that work as well. You certainly earned it. No, I don't see anything there either. Well, let me go back and check the other tablet one more time and see if there was any clues in its description. Oh, it's so weird. It looks like it's indicating there is a side quest, right? Oh, it could be underneath. Could be down there, but the problem is if I jump down there, I don't know how I'm going to get back up. I don't know. It looks like it might be a path over there, though. Now, what the hell? Go for it! Oh, it's really dark down here. I don't think there's anything to see here, though. Can I actually turn on my headlight? Oh, I can turn on my headlight down here. Kinda glad that the game bugged out and let me keep that. Whoa! Evil cultists! I'm like, who are these people kneeling down here? Oh, baddies. Alright, so no, I don't know where the next part of the side quest is, but it's not down here. Not complaining about the pay? Alright, that's good to hear. Alright, so I'm going to put off this side quest for right now, and we'll head back to the Eye of Horus. Oh, hey! Freaking jump pad down there, that's handy. Yeah, it definitely seems to be saying there's a side quest over here, but I don't see it. So yeah, like I said, we'll get back to the main quest. You remember this part? You do not remember jump pads. But did you play the original? And you played the original and not Legends, right, Bud? Possible they were a new inclusion, make it a little easier to get around. Which would make sense. Like I said, I was a little worried about going down there because I'm like, am I going to be able to make it back up? I have only seen jump pads in the desert so far. Not in any of the other areas, so who knows. Right, you did play the original then. Good deal. Alright. So we need to get some sigil fragments in here, and there are plenty of people who need ass kickings, it looks like. So let's not keep them waiting. Wow, they have giant Wolverine claws. That's kind of intense. Idol of Aten. Yeah, let's blow that up. Hey, dude. And we got a new animal well over here, too. That's good to see. New place to resurrect, which is good, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of fighting happening in this area. Oh my gosh, it is so good to be talking to all of you folks again. Like I said, vacation was amazing, and it was way too short as well, but still I am glad to be seeing all of you folks again. Oh, hello, what do we got there? Hero! Hero, welcome in another dead hero. Welcome in another Dead Heroes viewers as well. Good to see ya. There we go. That was a tough cookie. Thank you for the shout out there, LTG. Much appreciated. Folks, if you haven't checked out Hero before, you should. Today he was playing Resident Evil, the Resident Evil 1 remaster, and he was working on Chivo hunting, actually. I know this hero not because it says in your shout out, but because I was actually lurking about the first 2 hours of your stream. Don't tell anyone. But welcome in, Hero. Never leave us again. It has been too long, Hero. How have you been in all this time? How have you been doing? And how are you enjoying achievement hunting in Resident Evil so far? It looked like you were doing a pretty good job from what I saw. But I hope everything's going good. Oh, it didn't give you the achievement! No! No! Dang it. That is a con right there. Do you think, is it actually a bug, does it look like? That kind of stinks either way, but oh, that is frustrating. Mistress Marishka, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, Coley Jolie, you were lurking as well. Good deal. If there is any place to lurk, it is definitely Hero's stream. Very enjoyable. And Hero, let me tell you, you were knocking it out of the park today, seriously. Absolutely loving listening to you and your running commentary, and always very good to hear you keeping up with your fantastic community. Man, these guys are tough. We get a quick heal, make sure I survive this encounter. There we go. I think you know what happened. Is it fixable is the question there, Hero. That's my question. So none of those were the person I needed to get, unfortunately. So, move over here, take out this group of neophytes. Luckily with my build, taking out groups is a joy. And so this guy hanging out by his lonesome must be who we need to take out. So let's get started on that forthwith. See if I can empty my shotgun casings. Oh no, I wanted to switch shotgun bullets, but no dice. Seriously? None of them was who I was looking for? Then I'm not entirely sure who I need to be looking for here. Oh no, I did kill the person I was looking for. I just didn't pick up their sigil fragment. There you go. Wait, you mean the entire game start to finish, Hero? Oh no, no. Oh, that hurts. You have to visit every room and pick up... Oh, so... Yeah, I could see how that could go wrong in a way that isn't really fixable. I'm so sorry, Hero. Like you were saying on the stream, it's not that Resident Evil is a bad game, but that is a really soul-crushing result right there. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully now that you're just played the game and it's all fresh in your mind, you're able to blaze through it pretty quickly, though. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed on that front. Maybe you'll even discover some awesome new strats. You never know. Could turn out to be a good thing right there. Oh, hey there, Chaos. Twitch died on you? No problem. It does that sometimes. It's unfortunate. But what are you going to do? Welcome in. Good to see you. You have come from a good place to another good place. Alright, wow, I took some damage there too. I'm kind of lucky I didn't get killed there. Where am I heading here? Down this way? Yeah, it looks like I'm heading down this way. That seems super dangerous. Oh, why is everything all spooky down here? What is with that? Alright, this seems like a dangerous place. This wasn't where I needed to be, maybe. Oh, maybe I need to get up there? I need to be up there. Shoot. I should not have come down here. Alright, let's head back up then. Let me check the map. Is that... No, I don't know why it got all spooky on me there. That's weird. Hero needs love after a crushing defeat. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. So, everyone, make sure to give Hero your best wishes right there. Hopefully that achievement will come swiftly on the second run through. Sorely missed. Thank you so much, Hero. I keep saying it, but it's worth saying again. I had an amazing vacation. Truly everything I wanted, and then some, but it is still very good to be back. I miss streaming, and I missed all of you. And that's a good feeling. I think that means good things for the future of this stream. That I'm not getting burned out. Oh, shoot, and then I'm still enjoying it that much. Alright, let's try heading over this way, see if there's another way to get up there. No, doesn't look like it. How do I get in there, then? Maybe if I can get into one of the other buildings over this way? Could be. Let's explore a bit, then. Oh, this is creepy over here. Stone-blooding cultist. Oh, yeah, all kinds of cheerful folks in here. It's like a real nice crowd to party with. There we go. And I'll point out to anybody that isn't well versed in the lore of this game, that thing they do when they die is they're exploding with a deadly and living black substance called filth. And the fact that everyone's infected with filth down here does not bode well. Oh hey, this guy looks tough. Thomas the Full Moon. Ooh yeah, he's looking tough. What is he doing? That AoE is humongous. Let's take out the weaker one first so I'm not dealing with two folks here. Heal real quick and then I'll take the healing bullets because this looks like it's going to be a bit of an extended shootout. Oh wow, yeah, that is one of the biggest AoEs I've ever seen. I'll let him do his thing. It'll actually give me a good chance to get some of my energy back. Almost got him beat, yes! And my reward is nothing. That's fine. Did you Google this achievement? Alright, hopefully you can find a simple solution to it there, Hero. Maybe there's something that you won't need to go through everything for. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Let's see, what is this game about, Chaos? Well, this is about you're in a world basically where every myth and every urban legend turns out to be completely true, and you are a normal person who has gained superpowers and is now working for an agency that keeps all the myths and magic from destroying the world. And right now I am on a mission to stop an evil cult from summoning a dark god that will destroy the world. Right, so I think maybe up here is where I need to be. Let's try that. But yeah, I'm hoping you find something something simple in your Googling there, Hero. That would definitely be a lifesaver right there. Sure looks like maybe there's something up here. Hard to tell. What we're doing right now is I need to get a blessing of one of the guardians of this place, and to do that I need to put his sigil back together. I found the fragments, we just need to get to this altar that was on top. I was on a bit of a wild goose chase there then.
Quick access inventory updated.
Good deal, alright. Use the Ivors to siphon the powers of Aban the Black Nile. Who is below me somewhere? Alright. You want to play Soul Reaver 1? Oh man, I haven't thought about that one forever, Hero. I would definitely watch that if you decide to play it. Oops, why couldn't I use any of my abilities there? That's... Can you just lock my abilities? Do I have to use the sigil? No, it doesn't seem to have done it. Yeah, this guy seems to be able to stop me from using my abilities. I don't like that. Like the story and the gameplay looks interesting, Chaos? Well, the game is free to play on Steam, so if you're at all curious, I would recommend giving it a shot. You have very little to lose. Ooh, these guys are tough. heal real quick. And I took the wrong bullet types. That's okay, we'll make do. Thank goodness for that movement talisman I got. Ooh, I'm not gonna survive if this keeps up though. Talisman's on cooldown. Shoot! Oh! Heal, heal, heal! Oh! Couldn't heal in time. This guy's not even the guy I need to beat, but he's tough. So does anything know anything about the new Fear Effect game? I was looking into that, LTG. I didn't look too deeply into it, but the reviews that I read, not Steam reviews, actual professional reviews, were not kind to it. I'm certainly curious. Just the idea of a new Fear Effect game is interesting to me, but I'm gonna hold off on it until I can learn a little bit more first. Alright. So, who's the guy I actually need to beat here, if not that guy? I don't know, I don't see the guy with the name listed there, so let me take down the flunky first. That should hopefully make things a little easier. Take down this guy too. Alright, Chaos, thank you so much for stopping by. Have yourself a good game, whatever you decide to play. Hopefully I'll see you around. Can I just use the sigil anywhere? I don't know, it doesn't seem to have done anything. Guess maybe I do need to kill this guy.
The mouths of the tombs are howling.
I seem to be faring better against him with the sigil in use, so maybe that's all I needed to do. Just make sure I was using the sigil before I fought him. Simple enough. There we go. Alright, so with him killed, now we need to go around to the other generals and kick their asses as well. Alright, so that's what that tough guy I fought before was. One of the generals, and I could take him down before, but to really finish him off we have to drain his powers. Thank you for the follow there, Chaos, I appreciate that. So we're killing the little guys first, and work our way over to the bigger ones. You know, moving while using an AoE, that's just rude. So there's the guy I need to take down right there. Let's let him get a little close. Trigger the sigil. Start with some shotgun so I can get some armor. And of course I got winnable minions in there too. That's going to be a problem. But the sigil definitely does seem to be doing its job and seems to be going down a little faster than before. I appreciate that. My ult, it's always nice. Alright, almost got him. Ooh, he almost got me too. Come on. Oh, wow, I almost died there. Holy crap. Whew. If I hadn't got that last second heal, I would have been in real trouble there. Oh, the super sampling update is out already. Excellent. I've been eager for that one, LTG. If you try it out, let me know how you think of it. But I imagine it's going to be a plus. A nice little boost to the graphical capabilities. Alright, and here is dude number 3. I'm going to save some of my shotgun bullets in case I need to heal. Meantime, I'm just lay on the deeps as hard and heavy as I can. I think this is the one we already beat before we had the mission to take these guys down. So we've done it before, and we have done it again, which is excellent. Although that wasn't the guy, this was the guy. Dang it! It was just a tough dude. Didn't work for you, really? What happened? Like, did it give you an error, or just did it not seem to be doing much? Alright, there we go. Get some armor, get the sigil working. Get those deeps. Get them deeps. Got a nice blue mesh in there, that should help. There we go. Alright, another 4 left to go, I think. Just let my health regenerate a little bit. I don't have the visual effect on me right now, but it looks like the actual, the Horus Sigil is still in effect, so that's good. But once again, I'll try and kill some of the minions first. Make the actual big battle a little easier on myself. Those guys aren't really tough by themselves, but if they come running in when I'm fighting the boss, that could be trouble. Hopefully they don't respawn too quickly either. That would be unfortunate. There we go. Alright, that's all the little ones down. Let's focus on the big guy next. Armor up. And... oh no! That was a heck of a dash attack right there. He's got that moving AoE too. Not a fan. At least my strategy of armoring up before the fight seems to be working. I don't know that that dash attack is actually super dangerous, but it is super scary, so there's that. New Psycho Pass anime. That is surprising. It's been a while since the last Psycho Pass, hasn't it? I never actually finished the last one, but I really liked the setting. It was very cool. Armor up. Get those. Whoa! Wow! What is that AOE? Holy crap! It's everywhere. I need to take this guy down fast then. Whatever he's doing, I am not a fan of it. More healing bullets, please. Ow! Yeah, that hurt a lot. And he's just doing it again. There we go. Cripes. Spooky dude. Next guy's right over here, though. To get out of that AoE and heal up a little bit. Can't wait either. Looks like we got a good spate of anime coming up for the next season LTG. That is good to see. Yeah, that's going to be the case for some properties, and you know, some people just prefer prefer manga overall to anime. That's fine. But however you choose to take your media, that's okay. Oh, dang it! Didn't notice when I was reloading. All right. Age of Empires. I haven't ever played that game. Got some friends that really enjoy it, but that's not really my type of thing. At least 5 confirmed good shows we'll be watching. What are the other ones, if you don't mind my asking? I know, I'm assuming that My Hero Academia is one of them. Oh, bad AoE. I do appreciate bad jokes, though, Dax Platinum. You know that. You know that. Oh shoot, we gotta re-up my sigil. There we go. Wow! That is a really, really slow attack that causes him to stay in one place. That is not good for him. Alright, no good options for bullets, unfortunately. Alright, just one left and we've finished here. Enemies attacking me with Age of Empires, Dax Platinum. Maddening. Maddening. Alright, the new Steins Gate, My Hero Academia. Shokugeki, of course. Haven't seen that anime, but I love reading the manga. Yeah, even if you don't remember, that basically just means you have a wealth of good anime to watch. And that's a good thing. Oh, it's another one of the really huge AoEs right there. See if I can get out of it for the moment. Luckily, I already had my damage over time on him, so he was taking damage the entire time I was watching him from afar. actually still on fire, too. That is a hell of a damage. There we go. Alright, last part of the quest, I think. Kill Hazat, General of Aten, while under the protection of the Eye of Horus. I think we already beat that guy a couple times, so we should be able to do it once more. See if we can sneak through here so we don't have any repeat fights. Oh, the new Gundam show, too. Excellent. Is this the guy? No. Is this the guy? No. Where is he then? Back here? It's the guy. No. I don't actually see the guy I'm supposed to be fighting, but he should be right here. Well, I guess I'll kill who's here for the moment. Waste some time until I can find the guy I need to kill. How dare they? Exactly, Dex. How dare they? And that was not the kind of bullet I wanted loaded, but it's fine. Yeah, there are. I was actually surprised because I hadn't seen too many people that I came across in this game. It turns out the game is really heavily sharded, so that there aren't necessarily many people that would just run across. Because there are a lot of people, apparently, not just me, that like the single player experience when I'm playing this game, but it is a multiplayer game, and whenever I go into dungeons, I will be playing alongside some other people. And I've already done, what, 4 dungeons, I think? 4 or 5 dungeons. And yeah, especially the early dungeons seem to be very heavily populated in the game. This game came out quite a long time ago, and now, right now they did a relaunch called Legends that they're trying to get more people back into. They smoothed out some edges, and there's new content coming too. So I'm hoping some more people will jump into the game at some point. Fingers crossed, anyway. Alright, so here's the big man himself. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we have taken him down before earlier today. And it doesn't look like he's going to be super tough either, so that's good. Go ahead and take the opportunity to throw on some healing bullets, though. And then there's those deeps. Alright, mission complete, and got teleported out there, surprisingly. Oh, a Captain Tsubasa remake, too. That could be cool. And a Professor Layton show. Wow, there are lots of good stuff. Hey, Aurora X Lux, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see ya. They played this game ages ago, shortly after they removed the subscription requirement. It looks so different to how I remembered. Well, they did. It wasn't super long ago, but now they've it's completely free to play. Called Secret World Legends, and they did change some stuff. They changed some way combat works and tweaked some stuff, and I think it's really fun now. I am Templar. I like playing goody-goodies in my game, and they seem kind of like they seem closest to the goody-goody class. I'm enjoying it. How about you, Aurora? What do you play when you're playing it, if you remember? Let's see my quest completion right here. When the Mario first rode out against the Oddness, it was Timos who led them under the Eye of Horus. The Eye was a terrific omen then. All evidence suggests it can be again. You have dealt a significant blow to the Black Pharaoh's armies. Without a general to lead them, they will grow desperate and disorganized. But this is no time to parade our victories. The voice of Akhenaten echoes in the chambers of the valley. It will not take him long to rally his forces and secure his unholy site. That got me another level, I think. Yeah, level 46 now. Holy crap. I like it. Go ahead and organize my spoils. And some decent stuff. We'll go ahead and use that for upgrade fodder right away. First, see if we can what we can do with that sigil. Or the glyph, sorry. Level 20, excellent. Maxed out that one. And then level up my proxy bracelet. Good deal. And lastly, my proxy dice.
Critical empowerment results.
Nice, a second crit tonight as well. So that is well on its way to being fodder for my blue tonight. Oh, thank you for the link to the list of shows there, LTG. I appreciate that. Illuminati forever, Aurora. Illuminati. Illuminati. Alright, so while I'm here, I'll sell that last item to the apothecary, get myself a little extra cash, and then see what we want to do next. Still seems to be pointing here for the tablet side quest, but we do have...
Greetings to you, Wanderer.
This is my eldest son, Thutmose. He is the falcon that watches over the pyramid.
Hello, Father. High Priest of Amun.
He embodies the spirit of Horus. Channel your spirit, my son.
Alright, good deal. That's another one re-enabled, and I see a scroll over here. Is that? No, that wasn't what I was looking for. Got all hopeful for a second there. But there is another quest we can get here. We'll check that out real quick, I suppose. Illuminati specific quests are so cool. That's the thing I've been most curious about in this game, is I really want to see some of the other faction specific quests. But I've been enjoying the Templar stuff as well. The Templar quest giver, Richard Sonak, is a really cool character. Let's see, the Dark Places. Hidden in the shadows of memory and secluded beneath the black rocks, the canyon has long been a refuge for beasts and fallen warriors. Thutmose can no longer ignore all that stirs beneath his back, but requires help to assess and purge the threat. Strategy and caution are required to assess the threat of all that is gathered in the canyon. Let's do it.
That's 2 more in the bag. Mark a coil of rope on the board, brother, and on your watch too.
If you paid as much attention to your own watch, the scales of war would be weighted in our favor by now.
Oh, go stick your head in the sand, Big Bird.
You have a large mouth, little kitty, but your bite suffers. Your teeth have been blunted by idle chatter.
As entertaining as your squabbling is, I'd rather... There are more of them, emerging from that ill-omened canyon. They gathered there as mosquitoes would at a stagnant pool. When we laid siege to the temple city as flesh and blood, the Black Pharaoh's beasts withdrew there to regroup. They knew it would be foolish for us to chase them within.
But you were fearless. You saw a nest of coiled vipers and did not hesitate to strike off their heads.
That's ancient history now, Hemi, and I am more mindful. To purge that canyon again, I would counsel strategy, positioning, and caution.
To think it only took you millennia to reach this enlightened state.
Stone-headedness runs in the family.
Those are such cute characters. Alright. Let's see what we got for this quest. Let's see. Locate an ideal vantage point to survey the canyon. Alright. Let's see what we can find for that. Over here, maybe? I also seem to have another blue marker on my map. Is that leading me to where the second tablet is, maybe? Oh, I want to check that out too, but the vantage point is right here. Ankh-Bot giving you troubles there, Quackers? What kind of stuff do you got troubles with? I haven't used much of Ankh-Bot before, but I know a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we should be able to get to the vantage point from over here, so let's see what we can see. I see a creepy portal down there. That's a thing. Oh, hey, binoculars. And doesn't look like this guy's going to be using them. So... Oops. Wow! No, damn it! That son of a bitch knocked me off the cliff! Oh, good. Good, now I'm in the belly of the beast. So much for caution and strategy. Oh my god! Oh, we got problems. Oh my god, these guys are really tough too. And of course I don't have any more healing bullets. Dang it. Hey Bread, welcome in. Long time no see. How have you been, my friend? Hope everything has been well with you. Well, at least I'm not far from my buddy. Gotta be ready for a fight, though. Well, luckily none of them are super nearby. That's good. Alright. Make contact with a willing, ghostly warrior, it says. Ghostly warrior? Where am I going to find one of those? I don't know. Hello? Guess we'll head for the creepy portal. Maybe that'll have some answers. Oh, it kills me! Cool. Why does it kill me? Oh, maybe I have to be dead to complete it. Yeah, wow, there's actually creepy spirits here. That's interesting. Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna buy off my degradation. That'll be good. It's the funniest thing, I've been sleeping at night for my normie job. That is bizarre, hey Bread. What is it like to sleep when the sun is actually below the horizon? Is it nice? Is it a beautiful thing? Oh yeah, so we actually needed to be dead to complete this mission. That's new. Follow the ghostly warrior, it says. That's actually a really cool mechanic. Like, you know, we've died in the game before, and we've had to go through this spooky spirit world before, but I've never actually had any activities to be doing in there. So this is totally new, and I'm very much digging it. Use the portal to return to the land of the living. Alright. Defeat the Guardian of the Threat. Oh, wow. That's a big old Blight Wolf. Alright, we got this. Armor up. I'm gonna hit him with the deeps. Give him some more damage over time, too. That seemed to be working really good before. Actually doing some really decent damage over time. Retrieve the Blade of Tutmos.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright. And then we're heading back to this return to the world of the spirit through the portal. By which you mean die. Literally working in bed, typing up a report. I'm sorry to hear that, Bread. Hopefully you're over the hill on it at least. Hopefully you don't have too much left to do on it. But even if you do, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. For you, Bread. Nobody, it's not healthy to be stressed out for too long, but you know, work is what it is. So I hope you're able to do what you gotta. Use the Blade of Tutmos to rally the warriors. Alright, let's see what this does here. Alright. I just need to find the ghosts and use the blade. Get them encouraged. No worries, Bread. And if you ever need to talk or anything, feel free to hit me up on Discord. If I'm around, I would be glad to chat, let you vent if that would help. Do what I can. Alright, use the nearby portal to return to the world of the living. Don't mind if I do. Dex! Alright, use the blade to summon the warriors. Alright, let's try this out. Well, that's badass. Alright, so last time the Canyon Spirits kind of destroyed my ass. But now I've got some help. Let's see if I'll fare any better this time around. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're definitely taking it to him. That's awesome. This is a cool storyline. This is the little mission. As we getting clobbered first of all, and then having me go back and find a way to survive the battle. I like that a lot. That's neat. I am still taking hella damage though. I am glad to have the help. Heal up real quick. And here's the next wave. See if I can get some healing bullets, that'd be nice. There we go. Hello, healing bullets. And hey, Ghostly Warriors, if you want to jump in on this, that'd be cool. There we go. Oh, hey, Soul Corruptor! That's something different. I've seen one of these before. Thank goodness for healing bullets. Wow! Yeah, this is definitely something I've never fought before. Get some healing bullets in there. Whew. Oh no! Shoot! I wasn't supposed to die there. So close! All those bread emotes, that is amazing. Oh my goodness, bread, you have bread emotes. That's fantastic. Kill it with fire! And of course now Nightbot's just sort of being a librarian. Quiet in the library. Don't worry, I saw it there, Quackers. We're all good. Alright, so I think I need to do that sequence again now. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look. Nope, no, cool. So we just need to... I need to lead the warriors through the canyon and they'll follow me? Cool, I think they're following me. Alright, so it's probably still going to be dangerous. We're probably still going to fight some more, but at least I've got some backup. That'll be nice. But it is a bit of a distance to go still, so let's see what happens. What is this? Why is there filth dripping on us? That's bad times. It's a bad place. Oh, he's up there. He's attacking us from up above. God dang it. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Fight fair. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I missed that, Dex, but that's amazing. The bread emotes look perfect on you. Glad you finally found some bread motes. Oh crap. Almost died again. This place is bonkers. I had such an easy time before, now everything's coming at me with a vengeance. Let's keep working our way through. Come on, ghostly warriors, we can't stop here. To me, my ghost warriors. Man, I wish I could keep these folks. Good point, Aurora. It's your imagination. It can be whatever you want. Whatever you can dream, as a matter of fact. Hashtag bread motes, yes. So great. You could probably go on, what is it? I think there's a website. I think it actually is just twitchemotes.com. And just like search for bread. And see if there's any more good bread motes out there. I'd be curious. Alright, round 2. With the Soul Corruptor. Do this. Of course, it doesn't look like the warriors can do much when he's up there either. Where are they? Warriors? You around, guys? Where'd you go? I don't know where my warriors went to. This is bad. It's okay, we've almost got this guy beat. There we go, nice! Finished him off with a nice red match. I like it. Warriors took a lunch break. Oh. Damn Union ghosts! Turn in my quest. They did not tell me. I don't even think they punched out properly, Bread. I'll be submitting a grievance. Splendid work. I would expect no less of you. The canyon was a frightful refuge for the beasts of the Black Pharaoh. They shall now have to scamper elsewhere. The willingness of the dead warriors to rally to your side speaks very well of Tutmos, both the sentinel and the man. A soldier can never deny the call of a good commander, even after having been led to death. The voice of true leadership forever echoes in the chambers of the heart. One lion's roar from Force Marshal Lanark, and I have no doubt the lost battalions of St. George would just as quickly rally to his side. Alright, shotgun level up right there, good deal. And check out my spoils. That's some decent stuff. So rude, so unprofessional of those undead spirits of ancient warriors, Bread. I agree. Just disgusted. Shocked, horrified, disgusted. No other word for it. Alright, get that up to level 8. Almost ready to swap that into my current build, so that'll be nice. And yeah, that works well for my current build, so I'll be happy to have that in there. And I don't think I have any other glyphs to level up at the moment. No, I do not, so I'm gonna have to look for some more good glyphs. Start leveling them up. Shocked and awed. Both of those things to X Platinum at the same time. Alright, so still kind of want to find that second tablet. I do have some blue marks on my map. First order of business is going to be getting the hell out of this canyon. And we found a new animal well, excellent. Called the Maw, which is not excellent. Lola Danger Aurora, but a lot of Danger actually would be a better name, I think. I don't know why I picked Lola Danger. It just sounded like a good name when I was picking it. A lot of Danger's good too, I like that. Shane is insta-famous. Yeah, I did, hey Brad, it was a really good time. Got to do a little bit of hiking, a tiny bit of camping, eat some good food, watch some good horror movies, played some good games, and most importantly got to hang out with my best friend in the whole world who I haven't seen in forever. It was fantastic, wasn't near long enough, but still it was just what I needed, and I'm glad to be back and glad to be hanging out with all you folks again. Alright, so, let's see. We sing the song of the 7 children and the father who so lovingly murdered them. The chorus is written in stone, the verses are written in radio waves. We reach, we pull, we pluck a verse for you, sweetling, always for you. Oh, it's so creepy. Alright, how the hell do I get out of this box canyon that I am trapped in? That is my current question. So right now, I'm at the very edge of the map, aren't I? That's interesting. Ooh, I don't know if I want to fall down there. That looks dangerous. Let's see what there is over here first. I wonder what my next storyline quest is, by the way. Let me take a look at that. Oh, so I could use the portal. That's probably what the blue marks are pointing to, is the portal and then the actual place I need to go. It's no Max Girth, no, still my favorite character name of all time right there. Max Girth. Just sort of sums up everything you need to know about the character in one lump. Another lore note. I'm getting a whole chunk of them tonight. That's awesome. The Filth Guardians. A mother sleeps, but her body is still aware enough that she will not roll over the infant laying next to her. You see? The perceptions of the dreamers are vast. They dimly perceive the universe in slumber through an obsidian mirror. These dream guardians are their alien perceptions of life on Earth. Creepy. I really don't want to fight canyon spirits without my helpers. This is not going to go well. Alright, maybe I do have to jump off that cliff right there. That seems like a dangerous proposition, but what else am I going to do? I don't know. I'll take a quick look over here to see if there's another way out, perhaps. But I may be completely barking up the wrong tree. I don't see any clear ways out over here. And this is where I got knocked down originally. I'm basically at the start. That path over here, this might be what I'm looking for. Well, led out of the horrible section, so that's probably a good sign. And there's a jump pad! Yes! Alright, I know exactly where I am now. Good deal. Hi, another player. For anybody who was asking. This is another player. Good deal. And here is the portal I need to take me to the next temple. Whew, making good progress today. I'm enjoying it. And we get another lore node. They're just spooning them to me tonight. I'm very happy. I like spooning. Nefertari, we call your name. The eldest daughter, you see your family's duty in the absolute terms of your chosen patron Ma'at, principality of justice and balance. You oppose chaos, violence, and the lies of the Aten. Others think you uncaring and distant, and your sisters find you at times insufferable. But your incorruptible moral high ground chains the Black Pharaoh inside his cold sarcophagus. Sounds like my kind of lady. Let us have a chat then. The Stained Oasis. Ma'at is the maintainer, the keeper of cosmic justice. She regulates the stars and the fates of men. Those who follow in her path know how heavy the soul is, how difficult to hold up on the scales and judge. Nefertari is the arbiter of souls in the region. Her burden is compounded by filth seeping into souls and infecting them. If any are to be redeemed, the hordes of sickened souls must be judged soon, lest all be judged harshly.
Child of Gaia, know that there is, always has been, a balance in the universe.
Oh gods, here we go.
The balance between Ma'at and Isfet. On one side justice, on the other chaos. We seven, brothers and sisters, knowingly gave up our mortal lives.
Knowingly? One might also say, naively.
I must ask Father to move the two of you away from each other.
Gave up our mortal lives to maintain this principle for all of eternity. Just as Aten's disciples cast themselves into the arms of total chaos, bathed in his black filth. In their exhaustion, have my siblings faltered?
I swear, if I could actually move over there, I would...
Stare me into submission? Why don't you give it a shot? See how it works out for you?
Oh, gods. As the two of you waste time and energy on quarreling, the Oasis is poisoned by creatures not seen since the Red Nights.
The Red Nights ended, brother. The Oasis will dry out again. We trust all will face judgment in time.
What a pot of shit! Did you not hear what he said? There is no time!
Did the High Priest of Amun raise you a man?
Our father actually has a name. You know, being a stone statue really suits you.
Damn! Wow! Family's got problems! Whew! Whew! I'm not getting in the middle of that. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Alright, so first of all, I need to pick up the scales. Should be right around here. Maybe right here. On top of the cliff? No, oh, here we go. In a box.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright. Expose the soul of an aspirant. Oh, by which it means kick this guy's ass. I can do this. Put it in all highfalutin language, all I need to do is put bullets in baddies. Alright, now I guess I need to judge him. Whoa! Alright, that's a little spooky. Next up, I need to find some more aspirants and judge them. I can do that. I mean, I can understand having some family issues after being chained inside statues in this hellish place for centuries. But still, they got problems. Filth warped aspirants, alright. Some more guys need judgment, we can do that. But I don't like fighting this many enemies at once. Especially when I wasn't expecting to. Alright, so there's one of the souls that is composed. Come on. Oh shoot! Almost died there, holy crap. Can I judge all three of them once? That'd be cool. Oh shoot, I'm standing in filth, that's why I'm having problems. Oh no, nope. Heal. There we go. Oh, too many enemies, no. This isn't going well. He's down. The Hand of Nergal as I continue to get swamped by enemies here. Come on. Heal. I have healing bullets. Oh, I'm not going to survive this. I'll use one of my healing items. Although I don't know what a great idea that is. Alright, now I'm going to take down this big guy. He's clearly built for damage. Heal up real quick, get some healing bullets. There we go, alright. Go ahead and judge these guys. It's 2. Dax, you have to away to bed, have to be up in an hour, have a delightful rest of your day, morning. Alright, Dax, thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you again after all this time. Hope you have a good rest, and hope your morning starts out great next time you wake up. And I will see you soon, hopefully. And let's not aggro a shitload of enemies next time. Let's see if we can keep this small. And also not stand in filth. That's always a bad thing. Didn't realize those were actual filth pools down here. Definitely want to avoid them, if at all possible. Go ahead and get some more healing bullets. Want to keep those flowing, if at all possible. Ult these guys. There's one of them down. I'm able to focus a bit more on deeps for this guy then. Those heals. You see him getting his health back almost as fast as I was damaging him? That was scary. Yeah, I don't think that judgment ended well for him. Alright, that's 5 judgments complete. Yeah, these guys are much easier to take down. I should probably be focusing on these ones instead of the filth warped ones whenever possible. 6. See another one right down here if I can catch him. Lure him away. There we go. Ease peas. Seven. Alright, and one of them appears to come to me. That makes things easy. And this should be the last judgment, so I'll have to see what I have to do after this. Head to the camp of initiates. Oh, gotta take care of a whole camp. That doesn't sound spooky at all. Is there a way through here? Yes, there is. And just one of these initiates. Oh, a couple of initiates right down here. I think one of them buffed him. Still not too tough even after the buff, though. That's a good thing. Ooh, and these guys have to be judged as well? Yes, they do. So I need to do some more judgments and also find a way to stop the flow of filth down here. I should be able to do that. And, you know, stopping filth is another good thing that I needed to do anyway. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, I like that. Down. Oh, right. You know, I was talking at the start of the stream about how easy the enemies I was fighting are. Definitely paying for that now that the stuff is spiked. Here we go. Knock some rocks down on top of the filth fountains. That'll slow them down a bit. Luckily, it looks like as long as I can continue to engage the enemy solo as much as possible, I should be okay. It's when they group up on me I'm really having some issues. Especially if I try running from them, then I just end up aggroing more enemies. That's just making it worse. Hey, Cat Crasher, welcome back. It has been too long. How have you been? Hope everything has been good with you, is good with you, and is getting good for you in the near future. I have definitely been on vacation for a while, so totally my fault that it's been some time. But good to see you again. That's 5, making good progress. Not sure how many. Oh, it's a 4th filth pool, so we've actually got a bunch more of those to do. So I'll probably finish the first part of this quest before, long before the second. That's okay. Probably just means we can do some running around. Get that last part finished up. Oh no, there's 2 of them right there. I didn't notice one of them. Oh, and there's the other one right here. Cool. Alright, so now we just need to judge 2 more souls. We're done with this part of the quest. Looks like there's going to be more to it, though. Gunshots are a little bit loud. I should be able to fix that. Let me see. Hello, there we go. Audio options. Sound effects. There we go, that should help. Just happy I'm back. I'm happy I'm back too, Cat Crasher. Alright, 2 more souls to judge. Get on that. Ooh, that is pretty loud, isn't it? See if I can turn that down another smidgen. Let's see, audio options. There we go. As this guy attacks me, wait your turn. Wait your turn. Your death is coming soon. That's a little bit better. Oh, he didn't leave a soul behind for me to judge. That bastard. Take these guys down then. I'm sure one of them will give me what I need. Alright, no worries, Bread. Fingers crossed on your report. I'll be sending you good vibes as much as I can. And hoping it goes smoothly for you, buddy. And thank you for stopping by as well. Alright. That is
gained the lead.
Thank you for the bits as well. Hey, Bread, you are the best, as always. So, now that I've judged all those souls and blocked off some filth, I need to find the main camp where all these initiates are coming from. Sounds good. I think we should be able to follow this ridge to get there. So let's work on that. Ooh. Oh, hey, oh, shoot. That's not good. These guys are tough. These beast-like guys on all fours. Thank goodness for that red match, though. Oh, come on! And I wandered right into another one. That's not good. That red match will help, though. We're gonna need more. Don't die. And of course, I don't have a, Did I just hit him with that rock? That's awesome if I did. See if I can tweak the volume a little bit more. Turn the sound effects down a little bit more and turn the combat music down a little bit as well. There we go. Brad, you are too kind. Alright, so I can see tents up there, so we're almost there. But we've got some more baddies to fight first. One. There we go. Alright, so it looks like I've almost got the combat audio where it needs to be. Turn it down just a little bit more. And I think that should be good. Sorry, I didn't realize the combat music was, or the combat effects were so loud. I could, once you pointed it out, I could definitely see in my mixer they were hella loud. With a game I played this long, I kind of get complacent with the audio, but you can't always do that. Sometimes you gotta keep tweaking it as you go along. So I appreciate having that pointed out to me. It means a lot. Alright, we have reached the main encampment. Place the scales on the altar of Gaia. Alright. Then what? Help Amit defend the altar from the corrupted Akh. Oh, we got a defense mission. Let's see what we can do then. There we go. He seems to be doing okay so far. That's good, because these guys are hella tough. Guess I got some healing bullets. Go. Go ahead and grab this chest. And here comes the second wave. Take him out quick. Right, that one was easy peas. Just gotta see where the next wave's coming from. Here we go. Now, these guys aren't too tough. I definitely am appreciative of that. Compared to some of the enemies I've been fighting recently, certainly. Like those guys on all fours. Scary, scary dudes. Alright, tier completed. Next up, find the leader of this band of oddnists. Who appears to be up on the cliff over here. Hey, buddy. We're going to have words. Words that I shoot out of my guns. And now I have to judge this guy. Judgment accepted. And of course he summons ads, because of course he summons ads. Except his, well, summon doesn't appear to be targetable. That's not good. So much for my healing bullets. Ah, crap. Gotta kill this guy before he summons too many of those. Nope, that's 3. Not a fan. There we go. Judgment time. Well, that looks like a guilty judgment. But oh well, what are you gonna do? But let judgment run down as waters, Amos 5:24. The goddess Ma'at, the weigher of cosmic scales, is the chosen aspect of the Sentinel Nefertari. You have been honored to be named her judge, jury, and executioner in the region. It is a fit task for a Templar. Unfortunately, the effects of the filth make it a rather taxing and unpleasant affair. There are enough hearts heavy with sin without all this extra weight. Judge not, lest you be judged, they say. Well, we judge you constantly, and thus, for you, your colors are flying. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Richard. Alright, and we got some more goodies. Oh, the weapons will need to be sold. Possibly might just sell the glyphs, too, I don't know. We'll do some upgrades now, though. What was this belt I got? Is this anything good? Corruption and martyrdom, not something I really mess around with right now, so we'll get rid of that. So, dice first. Nice, level 16, so close! Oh, I can't wait to get blue tier dice, that'll be nice. And then my head talisman. Buff that up a little bit. Oh no, it's max. Oh no, the glyph is max level. I got confused for a second there. And lastly, we'll do belt, maybe? Yeah, that counts as extra upgrade. Good deal.
Critical empowerment results.
And another crit. Man, I'm lousy with crits tonight. That's fantastic. And now that it's equal with my other belt, I'll go ahead and trade it in on my belt. And the extra effect there is whenever you roll a double blue or better, your next pistol attack deals an additional 300 physical damage. I like it. I like it a lot. And a little bit of crit power rating, but I need to up my crit rating as well. Crit rating is how common it is for you to do crits. Crit power rating is how much damage the crits actually do. Alright. We're good there. Where to next? Let's see, next up. Let's see. Tier 15. Reach Nefertari and receive her song and blessing. There should be a portal right over here I can take to her. So let's use that. Save us some time and walk in. I do like the sound of that. Hell yeah, portals. Now you're thinking with portals.
This is my oldest daughter, Nefertari.
Father,
She binds the Black Pharaoh in his stone sarcophagus. She embodies the spirit of Ma'at. Channel your spirit, just daughter.
let justice be served in the name of Ma'at.
Alright, that's 3 down. We're making progress. Let's grab the portal to the next shrine. Hey, Bold Dark Legend! Welcome in! How are you doing this evening? And welcome in, Bold Dark Legends viewers. How is everyone doing tonight? Bold Raid! Hey, Katie! Welcome in. Good to see you. Bold Raid. Bold Dark, what were you playing this evening? And how was it going for you? How was your stream? How is everything going? It's been a while. Bold Raid. Arya, welcome in as well. How's everyone doing? I've been away from stream for almost 2 weeks on vacation. This is my first night back. I'm feeling rested, feeling good. Glad to get back to everything. Hope everything has been going good with you in the interim. And for anybody that hasn't seen me before, my name is Shane. This is Shane is Games. I play the weird, obscure, unusual, so you don't have to. And tonight we're going unusual with the supernatural modern MMO Secret World Legends, which I've been playing on every other Thursday and enjoying very much. Monster Hunter World! Oh my goodness, I have heard nothing but good about that game. How are you enjoying it, Bold? Does it feel good? It looks good, let me tell you. More lore about the Sentinels. Hooey, we call your name, youngest son and sibling, the lonely, poor sweet, isolated by youth, with few memories of the flesh and the quick. In the millennia, you have learnt more than any living scholar, but your mind still sees the world as a child. You depend on the guidance of your father. Too often your siblings discount you from decisions and discussions. save for Moet Maya, who wears the mask of Mother for you. Your patron is Anubis, jackal-headed, who speaks to the dead and weighs their hearts over the razor maw of Amat. Alright, that's number 4 here. So far it's nice, still trying to get used to everything in the game. I usually just smash things. That's my strategy in all things in life there, Bold, so I can respect that. Alright, let's have a chat with him. A farewell to arms. Huai has seen the Atenus reinforce their positions around the Temple City. The Sentinels cannot allow the budding army to grow any stronger. The cultists are likely gathering supplies from the nearby temple structure. Go there to see what kind of operations they run.
Do you remember the time Bubba showed us the moving photographs?
The motion pictures. I remember. He worked so hard to bring the light machine all the way out here.
Father carried the machine over the sands and through the city.
He brought it to teach us an important lesson, that what may seem impossible is not. Like Lawrence crossing the uncrossable desert.
I thought it was about loyalty, never leaving anyone to their fate, like when Lawrence went back alone to save his friend.
It must have been very hard on Father, carrying it all that way.
It was about fighting your own demons, never letting them claw you down.
Or he just wanted to show us something he'd enjoyed from the world outside. The world we will never see.
Carrying it like the priests of the enemy are doing now, just to show us their moving pictures.
Sister, Wait. What did you say, little brother? About the priests?
They are pulling things through the city. Boxes and food. Weapons. I don't feel sorry for them.
The enemy is on the move. They cannot be allowed to reinforce their positions.
That's why I was talking about the moving pictures. This is just like Lawrence of Arabia.
Drags a projector all the way down through the secret city. Shows kids Lawrence of Arabia. That's awesome. Best dad confirmed. Alright. And luckily this one's something simple that we are in fact very good at, which is kicking cultist ass. So let's get started on this right away. See what we got over here. Hey dudes. I bring the gift of death. The last gift you will ever need. Explodey barrels. Satisfying in basically every game ever. Alright, so I need to get to the temple, but it looks like they've fortified the hell out of their positions here. Luckily those exploding barrels are definitely helping my cause. So I'll use those to speed this up a bit. Nice! That animation is pretty funny too, of them getting chucked backwards. I like it. Tim. And there's his cohort. Excellent. And this is the temple I'm looking for. Cultist Grunt. Oh, those barrels. Making my life so much easier. I like the knockdown effect actually keeps him on the ground a bit too. Oh, there we go. I actually did bonus damage from my belt special effect there. That's what I'm looking for. Incapacitate the Atenus chief supplier. Incapacitate. Sure, I can do that. Let's see. Were there any non-stealth pistol skills you found useful in Alpha Protocol? My playstyle is essentially stealth and takedowns, or chain shot when it gets messy. Chain shot is so good. Honestly, I'm a little fuzzy to a point. It's been a long time since I played that. I couldn't tell you too much about my build, unfortunately. I'm not even sure what exactly I was maining when I was playing it. But yeah, chain shot is definitely an amazing, amazing skill right there. I remember, I forgot to use it a lot, but whenever I did, it was great for clearing the room. Sorry I couldn't be of more help though. There is a site that I use a lot. I don't think I've mentioned it on stream before, but it's very cool.
You came to this forbidden place to die.
It's beforeiplay.com. It's a site that aggregates information from a forum I used to read, where people would tell people advice on what they wish they had known before they played a game the first time. And I used that before I played Alpha Protocol and did find the advice they gave on there pretty useful. So you might want to check that out and see what it has to say there. But beyond that, yeah, I can't remember too much about my build, unfortunately. Looks like there might be a unique enemy in here. Like hiding in the corner? No, he's probably on top of this place. That would have been handy, though. Alright, next up it says I have to find the Otnus stockpile. You know, it certainly looks like it's in here, but I guess not. Forum was that somethingawful.com, which is not what it used to be, but back in the day it was a bit of a deal. I don't know that I'd recommend anyone actually read it anymore, but I used to read it a bunch way back when, and it was nice. So yeah, the website is beforeiplay.com again. Very, very nice reference, usually spoiler-free as well, and can usually help avoid nasty gotchas you sometimes see with some games. Get you off to a good start. Alright, let us continue pushing down this way. Grenades! Dude's throwing grenades at me. Certainly makes me not feel bad about blowing up barrels on them. It's just rude. Oh, and these guys I didn't even manage to get to with barrels. It stinks. Hit him with my ult then. There we go. Whew. A little tricky when I don't get the barrel as a nice little boost at the start of battle. That extra damage really does help, as far as my energy anyway. Alright, next up, clear the area of cultists and retrieve the stolen supply crates. Alright, I can do that. And Angie Pops, thank you for the follow and welcome in the stream. How are you doing tonight? Looks like some of these guys are actually guarding the crates. Well, that won't do. Take him down with extreme bridges. Definitely liking that new belt that I put on, though. That's a very good effect. Really helps my build a lot. Hey, dudes. Couldn't help but notice you worshipping a dark god. Not a big fan of that. Gonna have to kick your ass, unfortunately. Nothing personal. Maybe a little bit personal. Definitely personal for the guys throwing grenades at me. I haven't played it for ages. This is my first time through the game, actually. I've never played it before, so I'm playing blind, but I'm enjoying it immensely. Glad I can give you something to listen to while you're working, though. Glad you're enjoying it, certainly. Typos happen, especially while you're at work. No shame there. Oh, right. Oh, yes. That bonus damage whenever I get a blue spin is just fantastic. Loving it. Loving it, loving it. And these cultists not really holding up well to my damage. I'm loving that as well. Definitely going to finish off the defeat cultist goal before I finish off the find supply crates, though. But that's fine. Don't need absolute symmetry there. I wonder if when I get a blue match on my roll through right there, if it does the damage to everybody. I almost think it does, and that's pretty fantastic for my build as well. Alright, so I've taken down enough cultists. Well, you know, enough for the quest. You've never taken down enough cultists, truly. So now what I really need to focus on is finding those crates, is all. Yeah. See anything over here, but I'm kind of at the edge of the territory. Oh, here we go. Guy's hiding one over here. Don't hide stuff. Gotta share. Sharing is caring. Alright, 5 down, 3 to go. Let's keep kind of skirting the edge of the territory over here and see what we can find. Just a second. Checking my text messages in the middle of combat. I don't think there's any better way to disrespect your enemy than doing that. Pulling the trigger with one hand and scrolling through your messages with the other. Oh, that's me. That is me in a nutshell. there's 2 more, and we're standing in front of 1, so there shouldn't be too much left to do in here. And that might be it for this quest. It's hard to tell. Let's see, are these guys guarding a box? No? Well, then I'll just be taking them down for funsies. I can do that too. Unless this is a crate. Nope. Or that was the crate I just got. They were a little bit outside of the quest map, so that makes sense. Ah, here we go. 1 stash right here. And that's all of them. So next up, find the cultist leader. Seems like a reasonable goal to continue. And it looks like if we follow this wall around, we should find a pathway up this cliff to confront him. And then put bullets in him. A noble goal, indeed. I always love it, for some reason, when the cultists have guns. You know, you just hear cultists and you expect them to be wielding some sort of arcane might. No. Just guns. That's it. It seems so low rent somehow. Like, come on! How good is your cult if you can't summon down some arcane fire on my head? For serious. Maybe consider you shouldn't have joined this cult. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. I mean, certainly your god isn't protecting you from me blowing you to pieces. Not like any would. I mean, I am good at what I do. But I'm getting off topic. Oh, there's a lot of dudes over here. Let's aggro all of them. That explosion, though. Alright, that worked well. Alright. Oh, wow, there's still some more left alive. That's not good. I'm running out of pistol energy, too. I'll give that a second to recharge. And then let's take this... Oh, of course, the Grenader was the one I didn't notice. And finish him off with a barrel. You can't teach every cultist to use the powers. They might not listen to you and think of doing their own thing with the powers. That's true, too. I suppose you gotta be practical. You gotta let the powers out on a drip if you want to keep everybody under control. Don't want a rebellion on your hands? That's smart, Trey Dog. I like that. Still, you know, you gotta realize, you know, what you're talking about is basically a pyramid, or what I'm talking about there, based on what you're talking about, is a pyramid scheme. Hopefully they realize they're in a... I'm in Egypt and I'm talking about pyramid schemes. Excellent. Alright, I found the cultist leader. Let's kill him. Oh jeez, that's a lot of bombs. Thank goodness for dodge rolls. Alright, so he's got some HP on him. That's fine. We can counter that. Oh yeah, this is a battle of attrition unless he's got anything else special up his sleeve. Looks like he got this one. Booyah! Go ahead and get somewhere relatively safe and we'll turn in the quest. I'm concerned about the efficacy of our friends the Sentinels. The Outenists represent a very ancient threat, but one that has done surprisingly well to modernize. For example, the leader of the operation, the one named Razar, was recently a postmaster in Cairo. We are doing everything we can to halt the arrival of food and weapons into the valley, but the distribution channels are extensive. From international shipbroking to the rendering of local labor and every kind of essential. Someone is very eager to accommodate the needs of the Outenists. We still haven't found their mysterious benefactor, unfortunately. We're going to have to continue to keep an eye out in that respect. Alright, ooh, 3 stars. Oh, that's good. Oh, I kind of want to hang on to that one. Is there any way I can make good on that? You know, that'd get me up to level 4, which isn't great, but honestly, I do want to have the 3 dot if I can. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright. It set me back a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. And then we will also level up my ring. Level 19. Almost at max level. Oh shoot. I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe. Oh, there's a portal right here. Good. See you later, shitlord. This is a stupid cult. Their leader's arcane powers throw party poppers everywhere. Witness my immense energy. Throws grenades all over the place. Yeah, I don't like the benefits these guys have gotten. They definitely need to reconsider their position.
Baba,
This is my youngest son, Hoi. He walks with the Lord of the Underworld, and he can bring sleep to the restless dead. He embodies the spirit of Anubis. Channel your spirit, son, with all your might.
All right, that is 4 down. Making progress. And we should have a portal to the next shrine right away. No waiting. Lunch break, Haipu Emperor, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? It has been forever. How has everything been going for you? How is things? Wow! Wow! Coming right at me with a sub right there, my goodness. Is that a tier 2 sub, Emperor? Is that a tier 2 sub I see as I raise my glasses, which does not help me see at all? Emperor, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Welcome back. Welcome back. It has been forever. Oh my gosh. Whew. Genuinely scared me a bit there, though. How's everything going, Emperor? I hope things are good with you, and I hope you got a good weekend coming up. I hope work has been treating you good too, Emperor. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in the portal for right now. We haven't been seeing too much of the optional stuff around here, I suspect, because we've been portaling from place to place, but still we're doing good here, I think. There are a lot of side quests scattered around here. We'll check those out in good time. I'm good, Katie. Got taken a bit by surprise right there. Whew. Screech! That's a new one. Yeah, Emperor sub right there caught me a little off guard. Which is the nice kind of surprise. I like those kind of surprises. Just need to take a deep breath. That's all. I'll be good. Center myself. Connection's a bit slow. It's tier 2. It's the thing. Oh, it's the thing you mentioned the other day. Oh my gosh, Emperor. Thank you so much. Enjoy your new emote, Emperor. I hope you love it, because it is a love emote. Emote of love. Spread it around. But that is super kind of you, Emperor. Thank you for that. And welcome back to the sub club, my friend. And yeah, like I said, I hope the new job has been working out well for you. Happy Screech, yes. Wasn't that movie with the penguin there, Katie? Happy Screech? I think so. That sounds familiar. Thank you for the follow there, Katie. I appreciate it. And here we have more about the Sentinels. Monteferi, we call your name. Restless and adventurous daughter, you care for your country and your duty, but chafe and yearn to see more of the world. Though you were trapped in the Valley of the Sun God at 14, you do not feel sorry for yourself as Mautamea does. Your father always brings you news of the wondrous things of this world you protect. Your patron is Satis, the fertility of the Nile. In the sacred aspect, you cleanse the valley water of corruption, but Aten stirs and the filth spreads faster. Plants wither and you cry dry tears. Happy Screech is good, Screech. Happy feet! I was close. I was in the ballpark. All those penguins screeching, but they're happy screeches. I don't think I could watch an 1.5-hour movie of just penguins screeching. I don't care if it is happy screeching. That would destroy me. Alright, so let's get our next quest then. They were beautiful once. Botanists are digging in the ancient gardens. Monteferi? Pride and joy. The once beautiful place of peace and renewal is now filled with black disease and insanity. What lies below the infected ground cannot be good, and the cultists must be stopped. Tier 1, the ancient gardens are crawling with Otnus excavators, blindly digging for an evil so dark it could blot out the sun. They must be stopped. Oh, we're doing pretty good at slapping them around so far, so let's go ahead and take on another one.
Is it true that in Roma there is an ancient city beneath the modern one? And that in New York there are buildings that pierce the clouds? Oh, I wish I could see that with my own eyes. In another life, I too was a traveler. I went out as far as the sea, the one called the Mediterranean. I was small then, and it seemed so big, bigger even than the desert. Now our father brings photographs.
And postcards. Greece Athens 1974 is my favourite.
I still travel through our father, though I never leave this place. These lonely avenues where the sun's rays burn and the wind stings.
The novelty expires after the first few thousand years.
Sister, you know I share in your sad song. The gardens I grew here were watered by our tears.
Is that true?
Everything is true, little one. The gardens were beautiful, like a postcard, until the seal was broken. Then the animals fled, and the palm trees bowed under their own foul fruit.
It's Akhenaten's doing. His sickness remains, festering. Our efforts have come to naught.
All the waters of the Nile could not wash away the black disease. All the waters of the sea. It comes from beneath. And within my gardens, those who worship Aten dig down to it. I fear what they might uncover.
Me too. Can you tell us about the towers of the New York? Are they really taller than the pyramids?
By a lot, actually. Work is good, Emperor. That is fantastic to hear. Hopefully it continues that way in the future. Trey Dog, why must he be stopped? I could do with less sun trying to burn me. Yeah, I could too with my Irish complexion. But still, the whole Dark God thing gives me pause. Probably should shut him down. Terrified kids running out of the theater. Those would not be happy screeches on the kids running out of the theater. Those would be horrified screeches, and those not nearly as cute, I think. Not something you could get away with putting in a movie. I could definitely see some complaints about that one, Katie. Alright, so we discovered a new location. Let's go ahead and set this as my active quest. Clear the nearby ruins of Oddnists. Can do. Hey, douchebags! Need to be shot? Because, man, am I here to help you out if that's the case. There we go. These Oddnists are everywhere. Like freaking cockroaches. Oh, these guys are too far apart for me to actually hit with my AoE. Well, that's rude. Alright, fine. I have to use single enemy tactics on you. If I must. You'd pay to see that? Well, see, there's the business model right there, so hopefully they'll take that into consideration. Clearly already have one customer lined up. That's a start. That's all you need for a start. Keep heading towards the gardens, it says. Somehow I don't think there's going to be much garden-esque left of it. But whatever we can salvage, we will attempt to. Oh, this Foreman's. Foreman is no joke. I want to be careful where I dodge to, because I don't want to dodge too far and get wrecked. Heal up, though. Use that blue match while I get the opportunity, though. Oh, no, no. Oh! Wow, that guy soloed me right there. Holy crap. Back to work, Emperor. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope the rest of your work shift goes very smoothly. And thank you again for the tier 2. I appreciate it. Oh, boy. So I think... No, that's the second time I've died today when I wasn't supposed to. I'm not doing too bad so far. And luckily there was a animal well right nearby. So I didn't lose too much progress. And my buddy's on the other side here, I think. Looks like it. Alright, here we go. Resurrect. And then be careful about who might have respawned. And then maybe not fight him this time, if at all possible. I think that would probably be a good idea if we could just avoid him. Ooh, and I did not heal fully before this. That's a bad thing. If we can take these guys down quick. And then I'll get my heal on. Before we fight anything else. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, so I'll slip past that foreman and see if I can just fight these guys here. Hey dudes, what's up? I'm gonna head over here so I don't aggro any more enemies than I have to. As I aggro a couple extra enemies. Naturally. At least those guys went down. Holy crap, these guys are strong. Head back here, see if I can isolate these guys. Make my life a little bit easier. There's more coming, oh my god. Too many enemies. I don't have healing bullets. There we go, alright. Heal up. Oh, and I'm under attack again already, dang it. Let's see if I can take these guys down quick. Nah, I had to use another healing potion, dang it. Ooh, that was dangerous. Alright, now I get back up to full and I should be good to move on a bit. Overcharge the pneumatic diggers. Alright, so they're actually using like power tools to dig down to the filth. So what I need to do next is blow them the hell up. I can get behind that. That's one. And now it's smoking. And that seems to have attracted the attention of the locals. And they're not friendly. What a surprise. Oh, and it explodes when I overcharge it. Should probably steer clear of that then. Alright, next up, there's two of them right here. See if I can get them both before I aggro anybody. That'll save me some time. Hopefully I'll be able to put the explosions to good use too. See one up here. Don't see anybody by it either. Oh, I spoke too soon. Triggered it though. Counts. Maybe I can catch him in the explosion too if I'm really lucky. Nope, didn't even need it. Go ahead and take her down first since it looked like I wasn't going to be able to walk past her to get to the excavator. Nice loot bag though. Alright. And next we continue deeper into the gardens, leaving a trail of exploded machinery behind us. You know, like me in real life. It's just how I do, I'm sorry. I could do no other. Alright. And we've got a couple of artifacts around here I need to investigate. Unearthed shimmering artifacts. Give me a buff. Anima shield. Alright. Ah, because the artifacts are dangerous. I get you. There should be one more around here somewhere. Might want to renew my anima shield just in case. I don't know if there's any other dangerous ones down here. Oh, this is another chief excavator. I'll explain why he hasn't gotten down yet. Luckily, unlike the last one, this one I think I'm going to be able to take out. Whew. Got lucky with some matches there, but it worked. Right, there's the magnetic artifact. Let's hope this one's not dangerous. It was dangerous. Alright, next up, find out what else the cultists have dug up. I'm gonna go ahead and venture a guess that it's nothing good. For some reason, whenever you start digging up evil artifacts, nothing good comes of it. Has anybody else noticed that? Like, nobody ever pulls up artifacts that just, I don't get your hair ready in the morning. Something nice, pleasant, and benign like that. No. No, it's always something that spreads some terrible disease that wipes out all of mankind. Corrupts the minds of men to do evil things. Why? Why is that all anyone ever makes? Oh, hey. This guy's big and dangerous. And of course I get a blue match right as soon as I run out of pistol energy. Dang it! At least I can get some healing bullets. That'll be helpful. Especially if all the other unearthed enemies are as tough as this guy. This guy is a tough customer. And filth infested, of course. Because we can't ever have nice things. This is also a thing I have noticed. Alright. More artifacts here. Go ahead and touch the shimmering one. That'll protect me if I decide to use any other ones. Which it looks like there are buffs that can be gotten through the artifacts. Which there's also negative effects too. I think. I'm not 100% positive on that. Alright, I see the second guy over there. So we'll start fighting my way over in that direction and then we can take him down. So I guess since they're called unearthed enemies, that they're some sort of result of the digging as well? No, nothing good comes of this. Truly. History is not supposed to be like this. History is supposed to be nice. Not eating us in the face. I mean, sure, sometimes historical digs are going to turn up things that we don't want to know about. Things that we find unpleasant or repugnant, but I'm okay with that. It's the giant monsters that worry me. Hey, Frango, Shade is back, most certainly, and glad to be here. How on earth have you been, Frango, all this time? Hope things have been going well for you, and hope this weekend coming up is going to be awesome for you as well. It is a pleasure to see you, as always. Alright, where do we want to search next? I don't see anything else down there. I'm going to hold off on that direction. Maybe we'll check up this way. Vacation was awesome, Frango. Exactly what I needed. Good to get a little change of scenery. Good to see my best friend again after all this time. But after all of that, I am glad to be home and stream it again. Certainly. I missed this too. I did. I think that's a good sign. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if while I was out enjoying myself if I'd missed the stream, but I did. I really did. Really intensely missed the stream. I think that's a good sign. Alright, and here is Beastie number 3, Kaz Unearthed. Go ahead and start working on him. He's not very good at hitting me at a range. That's a good thing. Missed me too. Oh, thank you, Frango. That means a lot. It really does. Glad I'm able to provide you some entertainment, and glad I am back providing entertainment once again. Hopefully I won't have any breaks quite that long in the near future. I don't think I will. But we'll see. Alright. Next up, I need to find some guy called Gower Unearthed. That should be the last of the beasts I need to take down. That guy right there was Locke. We already beat him. We don't need to go after him just yet. I mean, you know, free XP is free XP, but we want to focus on finishing this quest. Oh, there's Gower. Like, is that the guy? Also, why can't I destroy these rocks? Oh, crap! These are not rocks. Some sort of creepy cultist eggs. Everything's wrong and weird forever. Ooh, lost video for a second, Frango? Sorry to hear that. You didn't miss much. Just me being all mushy and sappy. Talking about how I missed all you folks too, and I'm glad to be back. And I did, and I am. I killed that person. No, it's I just he's taking a nap. He was just a little tired, so I heavily encouraged him to take a little rest, and he agreed that was a good strategy, and so he's just having a little lie down. Just having a little lie down, that's all. Welcome in, Jay Melman. How are you doing today? Hope your weekend ahead is looking good for you. Alright, so we finished off all the beasties there, so next we are heading for the temple. See what we can see in there. Although I'm guessing by... Oh, there are cocoons. And there's spider webs. And I don't think I'm going to find things that I like inside this temple. But there are some side quests, and I do like those, so let's take those while we're here. It came from the desert. A large hollow sarcophagus juts out of the sand. The stink of aged flesh and rags hangs heavy in the air, intimating a creature more massive and more vulgar than most. All of the stench that emanates from the large sarcophagus and track down its escaped occupant. Alright, how far away is that? Might be able to do that. Over this way. That's a bit of a ways, so we won't do that just yet. We'll hold off. And continue on the main quest. Looks like there's another side quest I can grab just in here, though, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Around here, maybe? There we go. Uncovered phylactery. From ashes. Funerary urns preserve the remains of the dead, and likewise preserve their spirits by binding them to objects that remain fixed in the world of the living. But not all spirits can bear to be bound. Something fidgets inside the urn, a spirit that has all but faded after years of unsettled sleep. If there are other urns like this in the area, the remains they hold may be equally restless. Alright, I can look into that. Oh, hey, giant spider. Paropsis. Let's deal with her first. Hey, ugly. I have bullets for you. You won't like it, but it's not the gift you want, it's the gift you need. I'm trying to bind me. No, don't worry, I've got strategies for that. The usable artifact on my character is meant specifically to counter CC, which is very nice, let me tell you. Oh, shoot! I didn't realize there was a portal right there. Oh, I had unfinished business inside that temple. Dang it! I was actually going for the lore node. That is unfortunate. I can't wait for the weekend, but first a long, long day at work. 10 to 11 hours. Whew. That is a long shift. I hope it goes well for you, though. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that one in then. Mounteferry is imbued with the spirit of Satis, the goddess of the Nile. As you have observed, her capacity to cleanse the area is severely undermined by these uncertified excavations. Alas, there is far less good than evil in the Great Gardens these days. The artifacts you've come across are spectacular. They represent an era of technology that is at once ancient and more advanced than our own. If it weren't for the circumstances, Aten seemingly getting closer to Akhenaten and the Black Sun, I would be more thrilled by the discovery. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what we got. A shotgun. Good deal. Put that to good use right away. Some dice. Also nice. Alright, a couple of things for upgrades right here. Let's go ahead and put those to good use. I wasn't wearing my frickin' ring. Dang it, I forgot I left that in the upgrade menu. That's sloppy. Put that on there. Almost has that to max level. I actually may as well put some other stuff on it, see if we can push it up. There we go. Alright, so now shotgun and my pistol are maxed out. That is very nice. Then we will upgrade my proxy dice. Level 17, so close. And lastly, let's upgrade this a little bit. Won't quite get another level, but that's fine. Gets it moving in the right direction at least. Alright. We'll have to come back to those side quests later since we got teleported out of the area. Actually, the one for the funerary urns doesn't look like it's too far away, so we might just be able to pop over there and take care of it. Now we'll wait until we finish the main quest. I'm enjoying this main quest right now. Just keep moving towards it. Alright, so tier 16. Oh yeah, we just need to pop right in the temple and get the blessing. Right.
This is my little traveler, Mutnefel.
Hello, Baba.
Her power is to cleanse the filth, to nurture the soil. She has been tested more than most.
The garden is corrupted. It must be cleansed.
But fear not, Mao. Help has arrived. Channel your spirit for us.
Alright, good deal. Now while we're here, she does have a secondary quest. We're going to go ahead and grab that. Dead Rising. In the name of the Black Pharaoh Akhenaten, the dead are roused and cultists are infused with dark immortality. The Sentinels worry that their ancient powers won't be enough to stop them. Cultists have taken over the nearby temple ruins where they perform grotesque rituals to raise the dead and infuse them with dark powers of their Black Pharaoh. Go there to learn more about their actions. Can do.
Do you want to play another game?
We have to wait for Baba. He promised he would play also.
And he promised to tell us of Los Angeles, where they make stars.
They must have powerful gods in Lost Angels.
I really don't think Father will have time to tell you stories or play games of Senate. There are more important things happening.
What's more important than spending time with us?
Or telling us of his travels. As long as we stay together, says Father, everything will be okay.
He tells us what we need to hear, so that we will fulfill this destiny that we had no say in. Nefertari, he plays games with you so that you will stay happy and protect the animals. And he tells your sister stories of foreign lands, so she can feel the joy of traveling without ever going anywhere.
What does he do for you, then?
He leaves me alone. Now the Hand of Aten are making sacrifices to the darkness and rousing the dead. And our powers are waning. Father's perfect family is coming apart at the seams, and he must try and mend it.
I'm his father.
He'll be here soon. I promise.
You're making promises to a child that you'll never be able to keep. Take it from me. You'll hate yourself for that someday.
Baggage? That voice did sound a little bit like the Red Queen from Resident Evil, didn't it, Jay Melman? I hadn't thought about that. I'm not sure if she would have been the right age to voice the character, though. I'd have to check on IMDb later. But that's an interesting catch there. Alright, so let's switch quests to Dead Rising, since I want to do that while I'm in the area. And we'll head over to the temple. See what we can see over there. And possibly shoot some zombies. Always a worthy pastime. Creepy looking temple. Those statues that we've seen down here without the noses are spooky. Alright, I didn't notice the main guy was an orange name, but he actually wasn't very tough. Either that or I just got really lucky on my rolls. Possibly a little bit of both. We need to take out a few more willing worshippers, though. Wilting worshippers. Sorry, I thought that said willing. There we go. Next, we're going further into the temple site. Of course, always gotta go deeper. Find the spookiest secrets. There's a side quest in here too. We'll grab that while we're in the area. Clear the area of carriers and kill the Maker of Offerings. I assume that's going to be the mini-boss for the area. Get on. But man, the Red Queen, Resident Evil. I haven't thought about the original Resident Evil movie in a long, long time. It was a decent movie. Not great, but I enjoyed some of that series. I don't think I ever finished the Resident Evil movie series, though. But I enjoyed what I saw of it. How about you, Chad? Is there anybody in here that's a fan of the old Resident Evil movie series? The old Mila Jovovich ones? That were completely, totally non-canon with the video games? Like I said, the first one worked pretty well as a horror movie, but after that it leaned pretty hard into the action part instead. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I like action movies and horror movies. And really, Resident Evil has been more of an action franchise than a horror franchise for most of its life, I think. Now here's a side quest. Symbol of Aten. Earth, wind, fire, and water. The Atenists have flocked to this ancient site, desecrating the surroundings with idols and symbols of the Black Sun. Their unholy cries bespeak a terrible swell in the intensity of their worship. A congregation is beginning to fill the sun-soaked ruins of the temple. They are converging for some black mass, a sacrifice, or a summoning. Find out more about the gathering. Can do. Selecting this will cancel the current mission. Can't do. So we'll finish my current mission, and we'll come back here, it looks like. The last movie wasn't too good. I think that was the one I missed. But it's one of those popcorn movies, and they've got a place. They've got a place. Sometimes I like something I don't have to think too hard about, so that's fine. Found parts of them amusing. I think that's a good way to describe them, Trey Dog. They've got their moments, certainly. Ooh, what is that red glow? I think that was... Ooh, I think it's some sort of debuff. It's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so it looks like I'm heading down here. Am I? Maybe? Yeah, it looks like I'm heading down there. Don't know what this red glow is, but it's kind of spooking me out. But gotta go where I gotta go, I suppose. I'm like, can I jump up here? I can. There's even a little bird up here. Hey, little bird. What do we got going on here? Received ones. What the creepy guard dudes. Hey dudes, just passing through. I mean, I plan to destroy a cult, but after that I plan to leave, so it's technically just passing through. Examine a sarcophagus. Assume he means one of these. Or no, he means the smaller ones. Ah, crap. More mummies, of course. I'm in Egypt, I should expect these things. And now I've just got to destroy the sarcophagi. I can do that. If they're full of baddies, this seems like a worthy goal. There we go. Hopefully destroying them will keep whatever's inside from waking up as well. That's two birds with one stone. That's bird math I can get behind. There we go. I see a unique enemy over here too. I want to pop over and take him out while he's in the area. Hopefully it won't disrupt my current quest. We'll see if I can actually get to him from here. Sometimes you can't tell. Go. Oh, there are stairs. Yeah, I think we should be able to do it. Yeah, alright, let's go take this guy out. Hey, dude. I haven't taken out any unique enemies in a while. Oh, man, he's hideous. He is an ugly sumbitch, my goodness. Not a fan. Not getting anything interesting in my reload there, unfortunately. I've been trying to keep healing bullets recently because I found those are getting more and more useful. But I seem to be getting mostly flame rounds, which aren't terrible. They're probably my second favorite of the types of bullets I can get. Alright. Doesn't say how many sarcophagi I need to destroy, just destroy sarcophagi. That's kind of vague. I can't take out the big one here, can I? No, I cannot. Alright. Just keep wrecking them up as I go then. Maybe there's a specific sarcophagi I need to destroy? Oh, that's possible. Guess I'll know when I find it then. Yeah, there's some people out there that, you know, definitely have negative things to say about the idea of popcorn movies. Just sort of frivolous, silly movies out there, but I certainly don't. Sometimes that's exactly what I need. Sometimes that's the most relaxing, entertaining thing. No shame in that. Alright, next up, I need to examine the large sarcophagus. Just take out the guards I've aggroed here, and we'll see what the deal is with the big one. I'm guessing there's gonna be... Ah, damn it, yep. Some big bad in there. Oh, he is very big and very bad. Make sure we got all our ducks in a row. Oh man, those attacks. It's a hell of a reach this guy's got. Let us not screw around here. Hit him with everything I've got. There's my healing bullets. And a red match to finish him off. Yes! Alright, I'm gonna head over here and let's turn this in. The older sister is right. They really have more important things to do than diddle around with arcane board games. Consequently, we should endeavor to pick up the mantle and do the work for them. I applaud your commitment to this cause, even if the whole affair appears positively Sisyphusian. The rise of Seven Care proves that Akhenaten was not the only one in the family stained by the dark disease. Let's try and make the family reunion swift. Agreed. And that's level 47. Badass. Really moving up through those ranks today. And I am going to need to find an apothecary to sell some of this stuff off soon. But for right now, a little more upgrading. This might get me top level on my ring. Yes, alright. And your talisman is level 20, that's excellent. We'll start upgrading its proxy so we can get that to blue tier. And I've got 2 dice for my proxy. Oh, is it seriously max? Oh, it's max. Alright. Which means we can fuse it to get a 3-dot blue dice. That's awesome. There we go. Yet another blue in my equipment slots. Really making great strides towards getting all blues in there. That is awesome. And for my weapons, I'm even going past that. Working towards whatever tier comes next. That one's going to take a long time though, so I'm not in any particular hurry on that one. Alright. So next up, let's head back to that portal. Or to just the next temple. So we can continue on with our quest. Excuse me, gentlemen. I was just leaving. Don't mind me. Or do, but you're dead either way, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, got new animal well, too. Nice. Well, this way looks kind of scary. Big set of steps. Very ominous. We'll see where this leads. Oh, that's the lair. Yeah, we don't want to go there. For anybody new to this game, lairs in here are endgame content. Every area has a lair. And unless you are ready for the endgame, they will kill the crap out of you. I checked out the lair in the first area just to see what it was all about, and dangerous stuff. Another lore node. The Nefertari the Younger, we call your name. The youngest daughter, you carry the namesake of the oldest. Taken at 10 years of age, you do not remember much before the revolt. Born in the desert, you saw only a few months of the cities before confinement to the statue. Sweet innocent, you do not fully grasp the past, or your grim task. You are happy to be forever with your family. Nefertari the Doted, most beloved. Your patron is Bast, the cat goddess. You love animals and protect them from the poison and madness of the pyramid. So it's a noble thing. And it looks like we got a stealth mission here. Let's check it out. Halls of Lost Records. Someone has broken into the Halls of Lost Records, a storehouse of Egyptian secrets. The site is breached and full of thieves, but the inner defenses can still be mended. The secrets inside the Halls of Lost Records are precious and protected for a reason. Restore the chambers of the sacred site and keep their wisdom from falling into the hands of thieves. And we get a theatrical backdrop for this one too, nice.
Closer? Closer? Oh, try the other side then. What about the gates? Really? Are you sure?
Who are you talking to, little one?
Oh, just the animals.
What are they saying?
Somebody's stealing.
Stealing what?
Secrets.
What secrets? Wait, from the Hall of Lost Records?
Someone's broken through the gates.
What about the defenses inside? Have they broken through to the inner hall?
I'll ask.
Go inside, little ones. A little further. Please. I know you are scared. The scarabs say it's all open and full of thieves.
We have to reactivate the safeguards. Can we do it from here?
The animals are helping, but they are afraid. They can't do it on their own.
Then we need help. Before they remove anything else from the Hall of Lost Records.
Before the animals are driven out.
And before those forbidden secrets are revealed.
Alright, Katie, thank you so much for stopping by. Have yourself a great day and great weekend if I don't see you before then. And take care of yourself. Alright, so we'll go ahead and set that as our active quest. So we need to get into the Hall of Lost Records, kick out the thieves, and then turn the defenses back on so they can't get back in. Sounds simple enough, but stealth missions are pretty tricky in this game. For me, at least. Stealth, not my strong suit. But we'll see what we can do regardless. Needs to be done, so we will find a way. Hell or high water, etc., etc. Yeah, just go ahead and drop in. Nice quick route down here. Not gonna help us get back, but you know, that's a problem for the future. Alright, I've already got a headlamp. That's fine. Go ahead and turn that on. Next up, find Nefertari's chambers. Alright. See what we can spot in here. I think I see something moving up ahead. I'm gonna guess it isn't just gonna be your regular everyday bandit. You know, just a hunch. Transform Orochi? What the hell is Orochi doing? And of course it's filth-infested Orochi. What do you know? And I just lost out on a Chivo for doing this stealthy. Dang it. Should have thought about that before I engaged him. Oh well. I don't necessarily need Chivos. I want Chivos, but I don't need them. That's a little spooky. Does not seem like necessarily the most secure of buildings down here. Looks like maybe this way? Yeah, I think so. Well, now that I don't have any great need to be stealthy, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight these guys. That's fine. You can't take the achievement away from me again, so let's work from there. And a nice blue match, that helped. Alright, I see a big central chamber right here. And a weird blue light. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Inspect the defense barrier. Alright, so looks a little incomplete. Find the missing link to restore the defense barrier. Alright, so something's actually been knocked out. Looks like right here, maybe? That doesn't seem to look like it belongs. Nope. That isn't it, though. Oh, there it is. How do I get up there? Trigger it from down below? No. As it says, the environment is damaging me because I was standing in one of the braziers. No, I can't trigger it from down here. I think that's what I need to get to. Can't seem to jump up to it either. Well, what in the heck, game? What do you want from me here? Hello? That's weird. Guardian of Secrets. Alright. I think I'm missing something. Oh, there's a Lord Node too. I'll grab that while I'm in the area. Let's see what this is. Temple City Discovery. What happened next is blurred with confusion and secrecy in your meaty memories. Something was smuggled out of the Valley of the Sun God, something important. Mouths remain shut on this matter, though the teeth grind beneath. I really like that turn of phrase. I may have to steal that. Is there... Oops. Walking between the defensive barriers damages me too. I suppose that makes sense. So I don't see anything else that could be the missing part. So it seems like that is the thing. But I can't reach it. It's weird. And there's this thing, which is a thing, but I can't trigger it either. And also this one just sort of hanging out in midair. I might need to look this one up. Yeah, I'm too far away to trigger it from there. Can't interact with this thing. And even though this looks like a little corner I could jump up on, it doesn't seem like it. So yeah, just in case I'm missing something really obvious, I'm going to look this up real quick. Sorry for the delay. Hold on just a moment. I do usually like these stealth quests because they do add a different element to the game aside from just shooting things. But sometimes it can be tricky. And in this case, I feel like I must be missing something big just because I can't reach that thing. No. Nope, Google says I do need to jump on the missing corner, so I must just have been just barely missing what I need to jump up here. Like a tiny... Yep, just a tiny little platform right there. Dang it. Should have known it was the most obvious thing. Oh well. Alright, so we need to place it right here. And there we go. Now activate the Guardian of Secrets while the seal still holds energy. And, oh shoot. Now we need to defend the chamber. Hey dudes. Frickin' Orochi. They're everywhere I don't want them to be. And always tangled up in the filth in one way or another. I think they'd learn their lesson eventually. Hopefully Sonic will have something interesting to note about Orochi's involvement in here. Alright, there we go. Chamber defended. And the defenses are back and active. Now we can grab this key. And there's this lever here too. Don't know what that does. Hopefully it opened my way though. Enter the Chamber of Ma'at. See how to get to that. I think it's a ways off, so start jogging my way there. Over, should be some way to turn here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Should take me to it. It's a little confusing because the map I'm seeing appears to be of the ruins above me, not the actual chambers I'm in here. Kind of throwing me off. Find a way to reactivate the defense barrier. Well, it turned one part on. I just turn them on piecemeal? Will that work? Guess so. No harm in trying at least. J Melman, thank you for the follow right there. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying what you're seeing. Yeah, I guess I can just keep activating the sigils as I go along. Seems to be doing the trick. Did that do it? No, that didn't do it though. There we go. And then we can get the key of Ma'at. Next up, the Chamber of Horus. Alright, so basically we're just going chamber by chamber in the hall and reactivating the defenses. Fair enough. I can get behind that. Oh, hey dude. I didn't see you there for a second. So yeah, this would definitely be tricky to do stealth, for me at least, but honestly most of the stealth missions would be tricky for me to do in stealth, so I don't feel so bad about failing the stealth sections. As long as I can still complete the mission, that's what's important. Flare grenade, what in the heck?
Quick access inventory updated.
Got some flare grenades. That's interesting. See if I can put those to good use later. For now, ah, here we go. Right across the way, I just went in the wrong direction. Inspect the defense barrier, see if we can turn it back on again. And this one's missing a link as well. Oh, holy crap, wow, my chroma key is messed up back there. Didn't even notice that. That's because the sun's coming up over here. Whew. I don't think there's much I can do about that either. I'm just gonna hide my camera for right now. Zero, thank you for pointing that out. I didn't even notice. Oh, that is gonna be a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get some blackout curtains in here. But welcome in, Zero. How are you doing tonight? Hope your day is going well. I know you got a day off coming up tomorrow. Hope you're looking forward to that. Shoot, that is definitely something I should have added to my green screen repertoire. Is some blackout curtains in the room. Because the sun does definitely come up at during my stream. I stream at night for the most part. But eventually I have to deal with that. So far I've been able to get away from it, but I suppose the dawn time has shifted enough in my vacation time that now it's an issue. Sun doesn't look as green here in Japan. Just one of the other magical things we have in this country, Zero. Green sun. Very weird, very iconic part of the American experience. Ask any US citizen, they'll tell you all about it. I'm sure. I hope. Alright, go ahead and grab this key as well. Am I getting it? There we go. So I'll see about doing that tomorrow. See if I can get something to throw over the windows in this room. Keep it a little darker in here. As a streamer, you must live like a caveman. Delete all the windows from your room. Not even as a streamer, Zero. As a night shift worker, that's something I have to do anyway. But usually I just sort of put up with the dawn. But now the camera, that's a change of pace right there. Green sunrises are absolutely spectacular on the West Coast. Thank you for the backup, Slip Tech. I appreciate that. I mean, of course they are. I've never been to the West Coast myself, but I can only imagine the gloriousness of the green sun from that perspective. Use the barrier to defend the site, it says. Is their defense coming? I don't see any coming yet, but I assume there's a... Maybe I have to see if I can find some way to reactivate the barrier first. We shall see. That guy's toast. I must have to do... Ooh. I get knocked down for getting too close to it. There's this big thing in the center, but I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Been lurking since the start. Well, glad to have you here, Zero. No, I don't see what the game wants me to activate here either. Oh, I can't activate the nodes, alright. I'll get them reactivated? Or, oh no, it turns them! Maybe I just have to get them facing the right way. Can I reactivate it then? There we go. So I probably just need to get them pointed in the right direction so that I make a continuous loop here. And then that will probably turn the barrier on. Let's hope. Cool. A little confusing at the start, but I get it. There we go. Or do I have to point them all towards the center? Nope. Ow. I didn't see anything particular happen when I pointed one towards the center. I'm going to assume I have to make a circle for right now, because that's what the other ones have looked like. Except now they're all pointing at each other and nothing happened. Did I get them all? Yeah, I think I've got a continuous circle here. So that must be not be it. So let me try pointing towards the center since there's that symbol in there. Maybe that's what I need to be doing here. Hopefully. Second time's a charm. As they say, always. That is what literally everyone says. Ah, yeah, it does kind of make the symbol in the center light up. Alright, so let's try that instead. Cool. Shouldn't be too long to get them turned from where they are right now. Yeah, it looks like the beam extends when I point them that way as well. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, and pick up the key of Satis. More keys, more better. I don't know if there's going to be a room for each of the Guardians, but it seems like it would make sense. If so, then we're only about halfway done. We'll see what we can find. Oh, right here. At least not hard to find. Inspect the defense barrier, and once again, it's offline. See, if I had stealth all the way up to this point, this transformed Orochi soldier that I couldn't see walking in the door could have ruined the whole quest for me. That would have been frustrating. In that sense, sometimes I'm glad I don't go too hard on the stealth. Alright. Find a way to reactivate the defense barrier, it says. Now, I don't seem to be able to interact with any of the components of the defense barrier in here. There must be something else to it, so let's poke around the room a little bit. Hello, what's this? Nothing happens, it says. Although it sure looks like something happens. Sort of beam came off of it. Nothing happens, it says, as a glowing beam continues to come off of it. Go ahead and follow that beam as well, see where that leads. It feels like something's happening. Here. Nothing happens. That one points back that way. So there's definitely 4 symbols in the room. And there's 4 components to the barrier, plus the 5th one in the center. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. Oops. Accidentally aggroed 2, that's not good. Got a nice blue match there, though, that'll help get one of them taken out quickly. And the other one is pretty weak. Good deal. Alright, so I'll activate this one as well. Ah, there we go. Just had to get the right symbol then. Use the barrier to seal the chamber of Sekhmet. This one I'm going to guess is the same one. I need to get it pointed at the center. So let's save some time by going for that. Puzzle solving. Had more puzzle solving tonight than we usually do in the Secret World. I'm kind of digging it. There we go. That's 2. Whoops. As I got. At least I forced him to walk through the barrier. That should have made him take a little damage, hopefully. Yeah, it's literally what it's there for. And he's down. Oh, right. Ow. As I walk right through the barrier. Is there a slider for the gun sound? Is it too loud, Zero? I was actually turning the gun sound down earlier in the stream. If it's still too loud, yeah, I can turn it down a bit further. Oh, yeah, it does still look pretty loud. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let me take care of that real quick, Zero. Let's take a look. Audio options. I'm pretty sure that's sound effects. So we'll see if that does anything. If not, I can't turn it down any lower. That's pretty bonkers. Hopefully that does the trick. And I do appreciate the Secret World does have all those audio sliders. Always sucks when games have like one volume slider and some things are way, way louder than they need to be. Yeah, eventually I'll figure this out, Zero. One of these days. No suppressor on my guns. It's true. It's true. My equipment loadout. Shameful. Shameful, Slip Tech. Gotta work on that. Pick up the key of Sekhmet. Oh, hey, that vaporized all the baddies in the room. Nice. Although I'm not sure how I'd silence my shotgun. I have heard shotgun silencers are a thing, but they confuse me. Alright, bring the chamber keys to Tamos for safekeeping. Alright. That might be the end of the quest then. Once all the chamber keys are delivered into safety. Find my way over there first. That's the tricky part. Luckily there aren't too many enemies roaming the hallways, I say as I almost aggro one. This is the exit. Do I want to take the exit? I feel like no. Where am I right now? Oh, wow. Yeah, I probably do want to take the exit, actually. Maybe? I'll try heading the other way first. Make sure I'm not going the completely wrong direction. Or this is the completely wrong direction. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Oops. Almost. Oh, yeah, I did aggro that guy. Alright, so yeah, this is the gun sound turned all the way down, so hopefully it's better volume now. It sounds super quiet in my headphones. You'll have to let me know how it sounds for you folks. Reasonable, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. No, I don't see a way to get over there through the area, so... Well, you know, there's an easy way to solve this. Just take the animal leap over there. Save everybody some time. And yep, should be right over this way. It's guns, not much you can do about it. Alright, another player over here too. Alright. And there's another quest to turn in. Halls such as these, elaborate underground shrines and mausoleums, are meant to preserve all that is most precious to the Egyptians. We were on the trail of one such chamber beneath the paws of the Great Sphinx. Entirely unremarkable, as it turns out. Most of what these halls contain is ethereal and intended to serve rites of initiation. Before the site was liberated by the Maria, Akhenaten of course had a terribly perverse notion of what that meant. As for the secrets that were not ethereal, relics that were purposely buried long before the ages of Akhenaten, I cringe to think that they are all gone, and dare not imagine the parameters of their application. And we got some nice goodies from that as well. Hell yeah. Another shotgun, which will, I believe, be our next proxy shotgun, as we attempt to start leveling that up. And some stuff to sell, and a couple of trinkets as well. Cool. So, let's deal with our leveling up first. Proxy bracelet first. Level 6, nice. And see, our ring is fully leveled up, so we are starting on our proxy ring as well. Very nice progress right there. Ooh, alright. And it looks like there's an apothecary nearby that we can sell some of our spare stuff to, so let's go locate him.
Please come and see us again.
And clear out the inventory a little bit. Judgment in progress, oh goodness. Don't judge too harshly, Zero. I couldn't take it. My fragile ego couldn't handle it. Alright, so... sell off all the glyphs. I think they sell for... yeah, they sell for a decent amount. And sell off the weapons I'm not going to use either. Wow, yeah, now that I've actually only started using upgrade materials that give me bonuses, I'm actually making a profit in money, whereas before I was running out of money constantly. That's awesome. That is exactly the change in pace I wanted to see. And that'll probably give me some extra spending money now to use on my museum. And I do like my museum. So that's hella cool. Alright, what are we doing now? Alright, so there should be a portal we can go check out over there. Although,
We are happy to greet you.
he's got another quest we can do over here. So let's take care of that now, since it looks like it's a lower level quest anyway. Dust Devils. The valley is turning into a hub for all kinds. Most recently, hellish rifts have been opening up and spitting demons from the other side. They're drawn to the voice of the Black Pharaoh. The valley is threatened by creatures from the Hell dimensions. The rifts they pour through are ever widening. If possible, they must be closed or at least mitigated. Oh, good! As if we didn't have enough problems with the actual Dark God locked down here. There's portals opening up to actual literal hell. Awesome.
This valley used to be a secret to the world, even to the secret world. Now it's Grand Central Station. The first to enter came a few months ago. They found the secret passage, my passage, and they knew how to get through. I can only blame myself. Then there were earthquakes, fires from the sky, and the disciples of the Arten came out of exile. Now the defenses are breached. Finally, there was you and your kind. I have learned to both fear and welcome the agents of Gaia. But the latest visitors are what worries me. The demons from the Hell dimensions have heard the whispers of the Black Pharaoh, and they are transcending the dimensions to come to his aid. We have enough trouble with the horrors brought back from the land of the dead. We don't need visitors from other worlds as well.
What in the hell am I doing? What was my character doing during that cinema? Also, I didn't realize I was still wearing the miner's hat. Let's take that off. Alright, so... go ahead and jump on that quest. Take care of it. Guys trying to talk to you. Stop dancing to whatever's on my MP3 player, but it's my favorite song, Trey Dog. Dancing in front of a serious explanation. Man, when the groove hits you, you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's all there is to it.
Please come and see us again.
When you feel the rhythm in your heart, you don't deny it. Go with the flow. It was pretty rude, though, let's be honest. I think this is where I'm going. Oh yeah, secret passage. Cool. See where this takes me to. Use the passage to reach the hellish forces, which are over here, I think? Oh, I don't think I've been over here before. Alright, let's see where these baddies are. Thought she was gonna dab for a moment. Oh my goodness. If that guy was talking about a literal hell invasion, my character starts dabbing, I would be a little disappointed in her. Alright, so here's how the gun sounds now that I've turned down the volume a whole bunch. Let me know if that sounds good. And a lore node. Good deal. Rakshasa. There is a secret, Sweetling, hidden in hell. The most potent of hell's guardians contain hidden knowledge. When they die, they leave behind fragments of that knowledge, as solid as crystal. When one fragment becomes 3, then a little revelation is divined. Huh. Wonder if that's an actual thing I can put into play. Or if that's just a bit of lore in the game. Interesting either way. Alright, so I need to locate the Hell Rift that everything is coming out of. And presumably shut it down once I find it. Let's see what I can find. There we go. Oh, well, that certainly looks like a good volume. Or, not a good volume. Good, that looks like a good candidate for the primary Hell Rift over there. You know, the giant spooky portal. But, yeah, volume is nice now. Good to hear. Excellent. Thank you for helping me out with that, Zero. I appreciate it. Find a way to close the principal Hell Rift. Well, I'll start by killing this invading breach beast. Sounds like a good start. Hey, dude. What's up? I don't know if this is actually going to close the portal, but it is going to make me feel better, and there's definitely something to that. Interact with the portal? No. Interact with anything around the portal? Floaty rocks? Oh, hey! It appears he respawned immediately. That's not a good sign. Unless I need to use him for something here? I don't see anything. You go behind the portal. There's another invading breach beast over here, so maybe I just need to take down all these bastards. Oh no, there's... Oh, I recognize that. I saw one of these things last time I had to close a portal. Hell Rift Stabilizer. So if I knock those stabilizers over, that should close the portal. See, Hell likes you to think their portals are all natural, but no. They need some technological assistance to get them up and running. Their shameful secret. That's 2 knocked down. Is there another one I need to knock down? Can't remember if it's usually 2 or 3. I don't know where the third one would be. Otherwise. Looks like I do have a pretty big area to explore. I thought that was just to find the rift in the first place. Maybe I can interact with it now? I cannot. Alright, so I guess I will look around and see if I can spot another stabilizer? Maybe. I think I see something over this way. No, there's something sticking out of the sand. I'm not sure how good of a marketing technique that would have been, Trey Dog, but hey, you never know. There's something for everybody out there that could have done the trick. If you change your mind and decide to pursue that career path, let me know how it works out for you. I'll be eager to hear. Oh, there's a mini Hell Rift over here. Can I close that? That help? Didn't notice that when I came in. That might be new. Also, the big guy right here. I don't think he was there before. The Jin Reliquarian. I have a feeling he's going to be the mini boss of this area, but I'll start putting the hurt on him anyway. See if that has anything to do with anything. Stay out of his AoE range as well. Oh yeah, we got this guy. Keeping it a secret to your debut, that's good. That's good. You gotta protect your trade secrets at all costs. You don't want anybody stealing the good ones before you get a chance to use them yourself? It's true. Yeah, see, I'm taking so long to solve this that the stabilizers are getting standing up again. I feel like I'm missing something that I need to do here. I might have to look it up if it comes down to it. I know I had some trouble with the last quest where I needed to seal a hell portal. I think it was actually bugged in that case. But I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. Alright, got them both taken care of. I don't see any other stabilizers or anything in the area, though. I can check out this big one up here. Maybe there'll be something to notice over there. I just noticed his attack is called Fire to Fire, Dust to Dust. These are details I miss when I'm running around shooting dudes. Nice blue match there, by the way. Alright, almost got him taken down. Definitely don't want him harassing me while I'm doing my business over here. More healing bullets though, that's good. No, I don't see any other rift stabilizers over here. I can't tell. Yes, there are. Alright, so maybe I have to take all the stabilizers down. Interesting. Well, I will try it. See if that does anything. That one knocked down. Pop across the way. Take this one down too. As I accidentally aggro every enemy in the area. Oopsies. I don't know if I can actually path them. Oh, they can! Of course, I almost jinxed it there. I have to unload some shotgun at them. A couple of them are just smaller ones, not quite as tough as this big one right here. That's good. There we go. Alright, so those two are closed now. Or shut down, I mean. So what do I need to do to close the portal? Oh no, did I go through the portal? Did I go to hell? I don't want to go to hell. I've been there before. It's a bad place. I went to hell. Damn it. Find out what powers the earth rifts. Alright. Another one of these Jin Rift Seekers. Alright. All I have to do is kick his ass and it shuts down the portal. I suppose that's doable. Yeah, this one is not so tough either. But he does have friends. Hell spawn, of course. It is hell. I suppose I should have expected that. What is that? Collect more of the Earth Rift fragments. Alright. Oh, why did it have to be hell? One of the spookiest places in Secret World. For those who missed it, in one of the episodes I did, I actually did a dungeon in hell, and man, was it weird. It's the golden movie ticket stub from Last Action Hero. Damn, Trey Dog, reaching deep there. Deep cuts with those references, I love it. Wait, does that mean that the movie world in Last Action Hero was actually hell? Because that completely changes my outlook on that movie. Definitely not as PG rated as I would have remembered it being. A couple of hell soldiers here. Oh, dang it. Got a bad reload there. That's unfortunate. Alright. Looks like I missed a, Yeah, I must have went the wrong way back here, because I've actually got a goal leading me somewhere here. No map available for the location. Excellent. Alright, let me head back a little bit and see if I can see where it's pointing me to. Otherwise, I'll just go to the rift I can see right there. Yeah, I'll just take the rift I can see right there. That's simple enough. No, somebody used that ticket and went through some movie that took place in hell and lost it there. Oh, alright. So, what's a good movie that takes place in hell? And don't say Hellraiser, because it totally doesn't. Although I do love Hellraiser, one of my favorite horror movies. I'm trying to think there should be. I should be able to think of some good movies that take place in hell. Drawing a blank right now for some reason. Help me out here, chat. Little Nicky! Another deep cut, but yeah, that would totally work. Somebody used the golden ticket from Last Action Hero to go into the world of Little Nicky. Part of it's good enough. I'll take it. That would be amazing. You got the sequel to Last Action Hero all planned out right there. Ease peas. Ooh, I actually took a lot of damage there. I was in serious trouble. Alright. So now I need to find three more fragments, but it looks like 2 of them are right here. Easy enough. And it looks like the Hellspawn are all actually charging into the portals. So I shouldn't have to fight them if I can stay out of their way. It's not going to make things any happier in Egypt, but I can deal with that when I get there. One crisis at a time here. There we go. I was thinking of Hercules too, but that's Hades. That's technically a different beast, so I'm not going to count it. But that movie did have a good chunk taking place in an underworld, at least. Alright, there we go. And the Hellspawn somehow disappeared anyway. I don't know where he disappeared to, but seems to be active. Seems to be doing his thing. Alright, there should be 1 fragment left, but I don't appear to have a mission marker anymore. Where the heck is the last... Where the hell is the last fragment? I don't know, I guess I'll just sort of circle around and see what I can see. I might have walked past one at some point. Feels like that's possible. Oh no, it's right around the corner here. Alright, so I didn't miss one. Good deal. The Underworld involved vampires and werewolves. Underworld is another one of those movies that I kind of enjoyed, but it wasn't really good. It felt like it was a little too broody and a little too self-obsessed with its own mythology. Also, I thought it was a little just dark overall. Like, not dark isn't grim, dark isn't a little difficult to see. I still watched all of them, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for genre movies. Find a location that can sustain passage home. This looks promising. Get the heck out of here. Place the fragments in the doorway, can do. Oh, portal home. Defend the Earth Rift while it stabilizes. Oh god, no. We've got incoming. Oh, just Hellspawn so far? I can deal with it. No, assaulting breach beasts. Those guys are tougher. Luckily, my AoE is mighty. I get up as close as I can so I can start doing damage early. Hopefully keep them away from my portal. No touchy portal. That's 2 waves down. It's a good start. Get out of here, you bastards. 3 waves down. Pistol energy regenerates. Oh hell! It's a Hell Commander. He's a biggin. I don't know that I want to be messing with this guy, but I also don't think he's giving me much choice. I'll keep him in here so that he can't, I don't accidentally aggro anyone else. And there we go. Use the Earth Rift to go home. Yes, please. See you in hell, hell. Oh man, the post-mission briefing for this one should be interesting. Since the Templars are not big fans of the Hell Dimensions. So out of curiosity, if you're in Hell, where are these guys portaling in from? I don't think they were... Oh, they were portaling in from somewhere, weren't they? Other parts of Hell? Maybe those big portals are just Hell's version of highways. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm relieved you found your way back. Well, part of the way at least. The Egyptian desert is preferable to the Hell Dimensions, but at the present time, not by much, I'm afraid. The day you step back into the sweet, dreary London is the day I shall consider you truly home. I fear that won't be anytime soon. We are concerned by the forces of Akhenaten, and likewise concerned by the forces of the Hell Dimensions. The thought of those two concerns bleeding into one is quite vexing. Help Timos to keep things separate and tidy, however you must. Will do. And let's see what goodies I get now. There's another pistol. Good deal. Ring. Idol. And a rune. Let's see, is this belt any good? This belt is not something I need right now. So, do some upgrading. My ring. We're working on the proxy one. We just got started on that. Good deal. Have that blue in no time at this rate. Got proxy pistol number 1. Working on leveling up there. The highway through hell. I can dig it. If you want to see a good movie about a werewolf, watch Full Eclipse. I haven't seen that one, Jay Melman. How old is that one? I'm always up for new horror movies, so I'll definitely check it out. My favorite werewolf movie is British, I think it's either British or Scottish movie called Dog Soldiers, which I highly recommend if you like horror movies with a little tinge of action to them. Very cool movie. I've seen it like 5 times. I'll probably just go watch it again sometime soon, now that I'm thinking about it. 93, ooh, so an old one. Alright, yeah, I'll be willing to look into that one. Thank you for letting me know, Jim Elman. I appreciate that. Get that up to level 9. So my stats are definitely rising very slowly at this point. But that's okay because they are still rising and that's what's important. And plus I'm still handling enemies pretty well at this point, so it's not like I feel like I'm falling behind necessarily. Alright, what do we want to do next? Oh, alright. I forgot the map can zoom in. Well, there's a side quest we haven't done right here, so I suppose while we're in the area, we can see if we can check that out. Oh, that's probably why I haven't done it before, because it's way down there. And once you jump down there, sometimes it can be difficult to find your way back up. But it looks like the actual way I need to go is pretty nearby, so... Oh, wow. I came just too late for that guy. That's unfortunate. As thick as fleas. That'll cancel my current mission, alright. I can't take that one yet either. But there's a lore node down here, so I'll grab that while the getting's good. The Pyramid. Your vocal organs have no designation for the peculiar foreign material of the pyramid. It reflects a ruddy hue. The Cyclopean structure rises from a shining pool. Some long-dead wretch named it the Divine Lake, and the name remains. The greasy film of the surface shows like a smoking mirror. Oblivion contaminants detected. The filth. The filth! Of course, it always comes back to the filth.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Locate and defeat Mop Slop Risers. What in the hell are those? Oh! These things. Alright, cool. I can take a few of these guys down. Ooh, big dudes, though. Oop. Okay, they got stuck in the actual slop that they use as weapons. Oh no, and he died before I could put on the healing bullets. Unfortunate. Alright, so what I need to do is go to these fountains, and that'll trigger those guys. Hello! Alright, so I'll see if I can reload my shotgun. Use them as a good opportunity. This healing bullets, always welcome. No dice that time. But that's okay, this guy's pretty much dead anyway. Man, how am I doing on my daily quest? Wow, I didn't do my dailies yet. Dang. I actually need to do a couple more side quests to complete it. Luckily, I think this counts as a side quest. So, hopefully we'll be able to get close. It's not like I need the money as much as I used to, now that I'm being a little bit more frugal about my upgrades. But it would be nice to have, certainly. Alright, just one more and we're good. So let's go for this one over in this direction. Hey, buddy. What is up? And healing bullets, thank you. There we go. That should keep me safe for a bit. And mission complete. Excellent. Go ahead and turn that in and get my goodies. See if there's anything interesting in there. A decent ring and some more dice. We already got the dice to blue, though, so it's not as big of a issue as it was before. But still, gotta keep upgrading them now. No point in stopping. And we're working on the proxy ring as well. I almost got double levels there. That would have been cool. Alright, I think we're good. So, where are we heading to next? We are heading to the next story mission. Should be just over this way. Hopefully should be able to reach it from down here. If not, we'll figure out what we need to do next at that point. Forklift, what is that doing down here? Oddness thralls. Oh, oddnests. Always all over the place. Always low level. I don't mean to tango with too many of these guys. I'll try not to aggro every single one, especially since I might be coming back here in a bit. But I'll deal with all the ones I need to deal with. Ooh, no, it looks like I might actually need to go up a little bit from here. Take a look. Oh yeah, that is a long way off. I'm just going to take the Anima Leap. Save myself a little bit of time. I got the cash for it right now. The in-game currency, whatever it is. Marks a favor, I think? Game has a couple of in-game currencies. It confuses me sometimes. Alright, so looks like we're heading over to this one, which I think is the portal? Or no, it's just the actual temple, isn't it? Alright, cool. And I'm going to be getting the blessing because I already completed the quest for this one. Good deal. Then I'm not sure how many I have left after this.
Through the eyes of the cat, I see you. Through the ears of the jackal, I hear you. Through the tongue of the viper, I sense you. Baba!
This is my youngest daughter, Nefertari. She embodies the spirit of Bast. I need you to be strong, my darling, and channel your spirit for us.
Alright, that is another one taken care of. Good deal. So I don't know how much we have left in the main quest for here. We're really burning through it. And I'm quite happy about that. We're on tier 16 out of 19, so no, we're probably don't have too much left. But for the moment, it is getting late, unfortunately, folks. So I think I am going to have to call it here. Where's my camera's still acting up in the light right there? That's fine. That's fine. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're here and you haven't hit follow already, now would be a perfect time to do so that you get notified when I go live next, which will be tomorrow. Same time as today, we're going to be playing Batman Arkham Asylum, starting out on it right from the very beginning, and we're going to be playing it all the way through to the end. So if that sounds interesting, feel free to stop by tomorrow night. I'm hoping to see all of you. So I am going to find another streamer to host if you want to hang around for just a second, once I figure out who I want to send you all over to. And then hopefully we can continue the party somewhere elsewhere. And I've got some links for you if you want to hang on a second for that as well. We'll see what we want to do for that. Ooh, I think I see where I want to head to. Alright, so let's, oh, thank you, Zero, and thank you, Hey Bread, for stopping by. Good to see both of you. And Zero, thank you for the links right there. So there's my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and I try and post when I do interesting stuff in the real world. My YouTube, where I archive all my streams in case you ever want to see some of the other games I've played. And my Discord, best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream. Good way to chat with some of the other viewers. Everyone is invited. So, having said that, we are going to be hosting someone I've hosted before, but not in a little while. Links? Sausage links? Oh, now I'm getting hungry, Hey Bread. We are going to be hosting Crazy Hippie, who right now is playing Vermintide 2, a Warhammer Fantasy-based multiplayer game. Very cool, I'm told. I haven't gotten to see too much of it myself, so I'm going to be eager to check it out. So feel free to follow along, say hi to Hippie, and throw him a follow if you're so inclined, but if you got other things to do, I completely understand. I'll just say, as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everyone.